We return to our groups of mercs, loners, nerds, and edgelords. I'll leave it to the audience to determine who was who. Anyways, the group shopped at Ronaldo's magic shop in Neverwinter and decided to go to Thundertree. The reason being was that a teenage prisoner held captive by the Crimson Vipers revealed that there is a hidden trove of valuables in the ruins of Thundertree. During the journey, the group was attacked by Ash Undead. They survived the encounter. And upon discovering the valuables, Ignis donated all of his money to a strange deity and had his teeth transform, transmutate, and he fell unconscious. While at Ronaldo's shop, Venari donated her journal as she come to terms with it being potentially a good read, and maybe to let something else go as well. Several happenings are going on within the realms of around the ruins of the north of the Sword Mountains, but that is for us to learn together. Now let us return to the lost mine of Phandelver.
You okay there, Ignis?
It's been about an hour after Ignis. So Ignis has been knocked out. Or not hour, more like about 10-15 minutes. He does eventually regain consciousness.
Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna talk about that, or?
Nah.
Nah.
Did you just go through puberty?
Yeah, is that how
Some weird stuff in
Dragonborn
the
go
back
through
end.
puberty?
You want to talk about it?
No.
Just pick him up. Move on.
Okay. Well, how much further until we reach our destination?
Where are we going is the question.
Where were we going?
Thundertree. I literally just said that in the blurb.
Sorry, my bad.
Where is
God damn it!
Thundertree?
Why the fuck do I even write that then?
No, I thought I was listening. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I
know
didn't
we're
listen to
going there,
them.
but where is there?
Yeah, I knew it was Thundertree. I just don't know how far we are from Thundertree. I forget.
You're about a half day's journey.
Half day's journey. Thank you,
Let's
Will.
continue our half day's journey then, I guess.
We should have
Yeah. We shall continue. As we continue, we're all walking, right? We don't have a cart. This time we're just on our feet.
No,
guess, yeah.
and even then too, it wouldn't really be as viable because where you're walking right now is starting to there's less plains and more just ash. Upon the cataclysm that happened in Everwinter affected Thundertree. Because Neverwinter was cracked open due to a volcanic eruption, and hordes of undead and other evils tried to take over the city. And when that happened, it also hit the small settlements around Neverwinter. Thundertree was one of those small settlements.
Neverwinter was never filled with this much ash, though, right?
Neverwinter's been steadily cleaned up thanks to Lord Neverember, who is basically the leader of Neverwinter.
Gotcha.
However, outside of Neverwinter, there are still there's still hordes of other creatures, but not as severe as it was in the past. So probably put it like this: Neverwinter is no longer under the war, a war of lawlessness, not like RoboCop level Detroit. So it's getting better, but that's the city, not really the region around it. So they're still working on it. It just happened that Thundertree isn't really seen as a place that they really want to take care of. Aster, roll me history.
Of course. One second.
Mm-hmm.
$14.
14? Okay, so Aster, Of the different kind of various different tales you heard of, like Neverwinter and the realms around it, you do remember hearing upon a town called Thundertree that was a bit strange, and the reason being is that it was a regular logging village. However, there was a tree that was shocked by lightning more than several times. People thought it was like some kind of lightning rod, but no. Apparently, it's a tree that whenever it shudders in the wind sometimes, it makes a crack. So it cracks so loud, people confused it for thunder on clear days. Eventually, that wood became a good conduit for electric magic. And rumor has it, there is a tree further in the Neverwinter wood that is made out of pure lightnings. However, should that tree be captured and harnessed, it would be a very, very powerful weapon indeed. You guys do remember about thunder shrooms?
Yep.
So,
Explosive.
yeah. So there's something deep within Neverwinter Wood that is basically making things thunderous.
Sounds like a blast to study.
So
Should we
uh,
head to
Roy and Pride, both of you roll nature checks, by the way.
Gotta get my dice out.
I'm actually proficient in nature.
Leslie roll?
18.
15.
All right. Both of you would know that there is a tribe called the Uthgard. They are considered to be a very savage tribe, and they once worshipped beasts called thunder beasts. Whatever exactly blessed those creatures to essentially conjure thunder within their bodies could also seem to originate here. There's actually even a mound of the largest thunder beast that the Uthgard respect on the other side of the Neverwinter Wood. So yeah, go ahead and roleplay for a moment. I'm getting a phone call.
So Aster.
Hello.
Cool.
I wonder what kind of story you'll make with all this info about Thundertree.
So it doesn't have the mildew smell.
Will I be in one of your stories in the future?
Alright, that was it.
I mean,
Bye-bye.
you did play quite a big part in this one,
Yes?
so don't doubt it. This has definitely been great material.
Ah,
Yeah, no problem. I was worried about
but can we exclude Pride?
Whoa, wait, what's wrong with Pride?
It's just being Pride.
Alright, I'm back now. Okay, so that is what you guys know, or at least that's what you can kind of like conjure together of collective knowledge when you're heading towards Thundertree.
I guess, should we just scout?
The most of the journey is fine for the most part. Let me double check. All right.
There's no orc encounter? Or at?
So there can be an orc encounter.
Can I use inspiration to re-roll that? Joking.
No, it's just more like as in like what was it? Don't overthink it. When people start to overthink it, that's when I go, well, I could spawn that thing, or that could be a mimic.
Please do.
So.
Please have that.
Please don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that is, and I don't want to
Do
fight
we
it.
see the town in the horizon, or still more walking?
So, near the place where the Neverwinter River emerges from the Neverwinter Wood stands an abandoned village of Thundertree. Once, this was a prosperous community on the outskirts of the forest, wealthy in work and its woodcutters and trappers. Then 30 years ago, the eruption of Mount Hotno of the north devastated Thundertree. In the wake of this natural disaster, a plague of strange zombies swept across the area, killing or driving off those who survive its eruption. Gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of a settlement, rises a steep hill which upon stands a stone tower that was partially collapsed roof and adorning cottage. The dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds between old stone houses, many of which are roofless, with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post outside. It reads, "Danger. Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
You think the zombies are still in here?
Wouldn't put it past the government here not to deal with it themselves.
Hey, Mighty DM, can I use primal awareness to detect any undead within a mile?
Oh yeah, this place is starting to scream undead to you.
Okay. That was a waste of a slot.
Surprise, surprise, the sign that says
Are you
there's
talking
zombies,
more
there's
about
zombies.
like a pinpoint location?
Yeah, within a mile, what direction are we getting some undead activity at?
Oh yeah, they're all over Thundertree.
Oh shit, never mind.
Close, are we to
Like in the
Thundertree?
town? Shit.
Alright.
So, splitting up wouldn't be a good idea.
I thought there'd at least be some like old crones still living at
Please
Thundertree.
split
but I
up.
guess
Please split up.
not.
Oh, guys, hey guys, do you think we should split up and search for clues?
Yeah,
I'm getting this,
Ash
I'm
goes
getting this
by
voice in my
himself.
head. This really strong conviction that we should split up.
I will hit you. No.
How
Alright.
close are we to Thundertree right now?
I'm not getting paralyzed.
You're like about 50 feet out.
Should we,
50 feet out.
that stone tower looks quite interesting, eh? Should we check that out?
We should get a little closer,
Stone
then I
tower.
can divine sense once we're nearby and find exact locations of the undead.
Oh, that's quite
Wait,
useful.
C, F, or D? Is that... Celestial Fiend or Undead. There we go. I should make that a U.
What's the closest building towards us right now?
Oh, well, now that there's a map,
Page 13.
I would like to simply just offer us to burn the entire place to the ground.
It's already made of ash. What the fuck else are you gonna do to it?
I don't know. There clearly has to be some building standing, and if we burn the support beams, then the zombies inside the buildings will die.
Hey, but what about all the other... We came here for a reason, not to really clean this area up.
Since
But, you know...
since we're now here, I'd like to use divine sense to find any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet.
but I would like to go explore this house if anyone would like to join me. I'm not going in yet. I want to make sure I know who's going with me.
Dang, slow down, speed racers.
Okay, yes, sir. I run straight through town into the tree, to the main big tree. No, there's no way to get to the forest, the tower, right?
There's
You know, I'm just gonna shut up.
the
for now.
circle room's tower.
Yeah,
Stairs on it.
the DM's just doing stuff right now, so it was wait.
And remember, there is undead here. And also,
Alright.
hopefully,
The best we can do is explore each room. One at a time.
We should probably secure the
But I mean,
tower first. That'll
come
give us
on.
the vantage point, eh?
Exploring the ruins of
I
the town
just
is
used
just
divine
exciting.
sense, so let's wait till Will's ready here before
Mhm.
we do anything.
What's the range of divine sense?
60 feet. And if there's any... what is it? Detect presence of any place or object that has been concentrated or desecrated. That's
So
what the
this-
hollow spell. I don't
Yeah,
really
this
know.
place has been desecrated. Undead are... yeah, this whole place is screaming desecrated because undead are rolling about.
Alright.
Wait, Will, I have a question. When I use the wand of detection, does the person who gets detected know where if they were detected or not.
There it is.
That's quite
Yep.
a lot.
So you said you sent 2 undead. All right. So all right, orange and red. All right. So you're going to that building, correct?
I believe orange is Aster, and it's me, Pavel, who's red.
I'm orange.
All right. So who's going in first?
I volunteer.
All right. Cool. You will put the so please put your token one tile inside the building, or from the door.
All right. I'd like to scope out, because I specifically said I wasn't going to go in until I was waiting until you were done. I'd like to check, as I would like to slowly open the door and see inside before I actually walk in. Because I know there's a threat. I don't know where the threat is, but I'd like to check for safety. Is there anything in the room?
Roll me perception.
Perception is... Where's my perception skill? Oh, so 0. So 13.
13?
Yeah.
Alright, give me a moment. Alright. A weathered signboard of the Doris hung over by this large building shows a faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagged and dilapidated, but is more intact than the ruins across the road. As you gaze into it, so as you currently walk, which one's orange? Or which one's walking in?
Red. It's Pavel.
Okay. As you open up the door, you currently see 4 bodies slumped around, or you see at least a dozen bodies slumped around in various different edges of the room. Each of them covered in each of them currently covered with fire, ash, and fire and ashes. One of them is a mother, as she's currently clasping at her child.
Horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It's just depressing.
What would you like to
Poor
do?
kid. Never saw it coming. Just see if I touch the bodies, do they just crumble away?
One of them does. When you open up the door,
Alright.
it looks as if when you look at the other side of the door handle, you currently see a hand that is currently, that is stuck to the doorknob.
Oh, that's disturbing. If possible, I'd like to take whatever remains I can actually hold on to and bury them, if possible.
Okay.
As long as I know the room is safe first, of course.
As you kind of do that, you currently see that shifting, and several of the corpses begin to immediately fade to ash, as several zombies begin to crawl out.
God damn it. Faster, get the others!
Oh,
Roll me initiative.
Yes.
That is everyone, correct?
Yeah.
Alright.
cool.
Aster, what do you say
15.
to alert the party?
Oh, god damn it.
Did you say Aster?
I meant to say Pavel.
What did I do? What am I doing?
How do you inform the party that there is danger?
Oh, I said Aster, because Aster hadn't entered the room yet. I said, Aster, go get the others. That's what I said.
Aster isn't with you currently.
Who's
Yeah,
that?
I am.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, can you get the others, please?
Yeah, I'll go
yeah,
round up the other guys.
Hey,
Yeah, I'll
I'm
run back.
liking all our roles right now. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I got a 1.
I mean, that's not that bad.
I just
Yeah, we
need
all got pretty good rolls.
the corpse crew.
It could have been a 1 minus 1.
Man, that's so much worse than the roll I had without the bot.
I just need the corpse crew's roll. We'll have the initiative done.
Alright.
Sorry. I swear D&D's not boring.
Let's see. Pride, can you please move the undead to... Oh, never mind.
You already have it done, so I'll just delete it anyway.
Okay. Let me currently just change the music.
Dang it, Will, you took the one thing Pride gets to do in every campaign.
What's
This
that?
is gonna hurt.
Be the note keeper.
Oh,
No keeper.
Yeah, well-
I mean, initiative order.
I mean, I've already read the module, so I'm at least mostly prepared what I need to do. So at least this is probably like the most prepared for I've been for any campaign so far.
I
Okay,
have to
guys,
say,
you need to do something to ruin his expectation.
did I have a
Let's,
chance to
break
jump out of
that
the room
tower over there down.
as I called out to Ignis to tell him to get the others?
Yeah, you just can't move.
Gonna move a plate.
Damn it, I can't move. Okay. This is gonna hurt, but at least only 2 of them can hurt me. I think.
Alright, let me know if the music's playing for you guys.
It is.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright, let me get my notepad ready. That's what I was forgetting. No wonder I felt like I was forgetting something. I was forgetting my notepad.
What do you keep in it?
Initiative order, health trackers, little notes if character killed creature in X way, then keep it as a note to self, so that way to explain why character kills in that way.
Ooh, alright.
I had a player that was all about ripping people's throats out,
Ooh.
and then I decided to surprise them by saying like, well, when you currently see your buddy take off his armor, he has a large protruding throat scar. And the player loved it, so it was a win-win.
Oh. Cool, actually.
Where the hell is my notepad?
Hurry, start metagaming. What's the exact stat block for zombies?
At least 1 HP and 1 in each stat.
Holy
At
shit,
least.
okay. We're good so far? Any more information?
They can attack people, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I think we're ready for this fight.
Don't forget the fact that, they multiply asexually by budding.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't play Metal Gear Solid?
No.
Zombies reproduce asexually by budding like a sponge.
But... Oh.
Oh, they said butting.
Like what? When-
They just rub the bone together.
B-U-D, budding.
Oh, master. Good luck not dying.
You know what? I'm going to... hit Pride.
I mean, that'd make you get an opportunity attacked. I'm just saying.
Wait, do you know who Aster is?
Purple?
The red one. Right?
Yeah, no,
Pride!
No, okay, guys, keep this in mind. I am...
That's me.
Aster is orange and red, okay? Aster is both orange and red.
Aster is purple!
No, stop.
Oh,
Why are you lying to them, Carla? You're just making things confusing. I'm
I-
obviously red and orange. Pavel said I was
Look,
orange.
there are 4
I
Asters
said I
in
was
the room
red.
I'm looking at right now. So,
You know, I'll just... I'll call that.
I think Venari's is gonna say, "Okay, guys, I'm out," and just walk off.
Yo.
All right.
Sounds good.
All
I
right.
mean,
Round one. Roy, you're up.
Oh, so. Fuck. Wait, per square is 10 feet of movement?
Yep.
Yo, what the fuck?
I didn't
Sorry.
read that.
I'm assuming because all of this is considered rough terrain.
Is it?
It's bigger than it appears.
Shit. Then I guess I will go over here and ready action.
Oh yeah, do we have to squish down our peeps?
Please do.
Okay.
I do not know how, so if someone could, make the black square tinier, I'd appreciate.
Where is your black? Oh, there it is.
Right
Yeah.
in the perfect distance to run away.
I made your square
Exactly!
teeny tiny.
Pride. I'm not that tiny. Fuck you.
Oh god.
Venari's
Christ,
roughly
still
like
fucking
5'8",
massive over
you
here.
asshole.
Well, to pride, everyone's tiny.
Sorry, mister. I always go through a growth spurt 24/7.
My bad, she's 5'3".
Wait, I think I'm shorter than you then.
Venari is 5'3".
Why is Ignis so wide?
He ate a lot.
When he evolved, he got twice the size.
All right. All right.
Pride has.
All right, Roy. What are you gonna do?
I readied action.
Ready? What'd you ready?
I'm going to ready an attack, I think.
All right. Cool. Up next, Aster.
I'm going to do. Wait. Move. Six.
That's 6.
And then. Yeah, which is what I'm able to do normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my dash action
Okay.
to then head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and my bonus action, I'm going to do nothing.
Okay. Time for the undeady boys. All right.
It's gonna hurt.
So Pavel, roll me athletics.
Athletics? Okay. That's an 18 with a -1.
18.
17.
So 18 minus 1, 17. All right. Give me a moment. So that is going to be a 19. So you are currently grappled.
Damn it!
Oh, no.
I rolled pretty well too.
1, 2, 3.
That's a long.
So it pulls you in. 1, 2, 1. All right, 3 attacks on you. AC 17, correct?
Correct.
Fable, okay.
Probably not.
Not
Not
for
would have
long.
been grappled, but it fucking was gonna hurt.
Man, sucks that you didn't have Bardic Inspiration. Fuck.
Yeah. It also sucks even more because only one of them hits.
Yo.
Here, I was about to say, we're gonna watch him get mauled alive by zombies, and
Mhm.
I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get to him to fucking spare to death on him. So, he might be
Pavel,
dead.
Pavel, one of the zombies balls a fist and he basically gut punches you. You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
That is the end of the undead. Who is next? Well, you're up.
I would like to cast Thunderwave if possible.
Which direction?
Thunderwave is a radius of 15 feet.
I think it
That
was
whole room's gonna get blasted.
Isn't that all?
no, I think that's something else.
Thunderwave, self, 15-foot cube.
Alright. So, okay. What's the save?
The save is a Constitution saving throw against my spell DC of 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Your spell save DC.
13.
All right. But only one fails.
Oh, well, okay.
Damage.
So, yep, so 2d8 on that one. So 3. So 9 damage on one of them, the one that failed. And then I gotta do half damage. Oh, and that one is pushed 10 feet away from me. So he hits the wall, and I don't know, up to you if he takes more damage.
Well, it's lucky that that was the one that failed because that's the one that's grappling you. So,
Wait!
so what's the total damage?
It was 9 damage hitting him, and then it was 5 and 4. So 9 damage halved.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll individually, or just count that as all 3?
I want you to count all 3.
So yeah, 9 damage to each halved, so 4. If you want to round up or round down, which do you prefer?
I round down.
You round down, then 3.
All right.
3 damage to each, and they don't get pushed at all.
All right. Cool.
I will now run my ass out of that room because I'm not grappled anymore.
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you all just hear this bit. You just see, I don't know who watched me get dragged in, but I got pulled in. You hear some scuffling. Boom! And then I just run my ass out of the room like a maniac.
So, so thanks to you doing that, so since you did that spell, apparently none of them hit you. So you're able to adequately blast yourself out of the room. Alright, is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, it is the end of my turn.
Renara,
Yes.
you're up.
Alright. I would like to just move closer to the party and pretty much prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I kind of am scared to touch the cube of how tiny it is, not gonna lie.
Which one are you? Alright.
I'm black.
Where are you going?
Yeah,
are you gonna move or just stay there? Because you can't get an angle to shoot them if you stand there.
I'm just gonna move closer, like maybe like up a little bit behind Pride, if possible. Like this, you know, like side off behind so I can see past him.
You can go there or go here.
There, that one's good.
Okay.
Right there. Because that way I can see the door easily and I can prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Alright, cool. So, is that the end of your turn? I need to hear you say you end your turn.
Yeah, I end my turn.
Cool. Pride.
I dash it up to here and enter.
Okay. Ignis.
In front of the doorway, right?
What?
Am I like in front of the doorway?
You're
Or,
about
like, how to
5
get
You're
in?
about 5 feet before you enter the doorway.
Alright, can I just move that 5 feet forward?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna cast a spell
Okay, what are you casting?
called Grease. Covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point within range and turns it into difficult terrain.
Okay.
And I can cast it up to 60 feet away. And I'm
Alright.
gonna cast it right in that room.
Alright,
Oh, so I just...
so
nice.
10-foot cube?
Yeah. What would I have to roll for that?
But you don't roll, it just happens.
Alright. Then I will do that and end my turn.
So here, is that where you want it?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me athletics. Ignis, roll me athletics. Wait, never mind. It's not your turn yet. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I cast Grease right in front of the doorway, and that's it.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, round 2, Roy.
Fuck. Damn, I didn't get far. Oh. Going to undo that. Alright. Going to move. Am I moving or am I? No, I just got wider.
He had a growth spurt. He's a big boy now.
I can't grab it. It's too fucking small.
Does anyone know if I use the zoom, a little magnifying glass here, if it'll actually affect everyone or just me?
Just you.
Just you.
Hopefully.
That's
I'm
what I've
trying
been
to
using.
move.
I'm gonna try it. Did that affect everybody else?
No.
Nope.
Oh shit! What a useful tool.
Yes, I can finally see.
I may need some assistance. It's too tiny for me to grab.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go downwards towards the building, and I'm going to use a dash action to get closer.
Can
Someone hit the map again.
Yeah, someone put the map back.
Somebody undo that.
Whoever did it has to press Control Z.
Alright,
There we go.
alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. You can move here.
Okay, then I will stay there.
Alright.
I end my turn.
Aster, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Ignis.
Okay, what do you say?
Don't let what happened to Avel happen to you.
That's a low blow.
I would like to respond in a robotic voice. Roger.
Fuck. Oh, okay. And then I'm going to do the prepare action or ready action or ready in action to shoot. Wait, can I shoot? Wait, no. Fuck. Okay. Can I shoot past Ignis and shoot at the zombies or no?
What angle were you standing at?
I can wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, you can aim for one zombie. It has to be the north one.
All right, I'll shoot him.
Alright, roll the hit.
I roll a nat 20.
Alright, roll. Damage. Hell yeah.
How does damage work in this game?
Double dice.
Double dice. Okay, gotcha. Save me. Wow. Wait, no. 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright, hell yeah. You blast off one of its arms.
Nice.
Alright. At the end of your turn.
End my turn, yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, Ignis, roll me strength. Or roll me athletics. Ignis, roll me athletics. You're muted. Ignis.
Iggy. Oh, chap.
Dude, that's my favorite Bowser child.
Suffers from death.
Let's see here. Can I use what I just rolled for Ignis, by any chance?
No.
I see. This is unfortunate. Poor Iggy will chip.
Can't believe Ignis died. It's kind of tragic, really. No cries of pain, just silent.
Did you hear that Ignis died from Ligma?
What's Ligma?
You fool.
I don't remember the next time.
Appreciate
He never thought he'd get that far.
it.
I'll help you out, it means. There, now you know.
Yo, thank you
It
for
means
reminding
Steve
me.
Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Who the fuck is Steve Jobs?
It's like Steve
Ligma
Jobs,
balls.
but without it.
Pretty much asking if we're walking into it twice.
No way, the zombies know how to use doors.
Who says there's doors there? It could just be a way through.
The
It means
giant map marker that has the symbol of a door.
I mean, debatable.
Can we use doors as an improvised weapon? Just keep slamming it in their face.
You probably could, yeah. Table, you're up.
Ah. Okay. I would like to. I'm gonna prepare. I don't want to hit Ignis. It's kind of like if I tried Ray of Frost, I'd probably hit him. I guess I could just roll the hit and see if I do or not.
Yep.
So
I mean, only
Ray of
another range attack into his bat.
Just don't get in that one.
It wasn't a 1. It was a 2.
Yo.
What's
It
your
was
modifier?
a 2. To hit is
Yes.
2 plus 5. So
7?
7.
Yeah. Alright. So, Eric, you miss.
Damn. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I don't want to hit him.
Sorry.
Can't get a clear shot.
Alright. I'll move. 30 to get closer to the group. And I'm just gonna casually be like, hey, Apple, are you hurt?
No, I got punched in the gut,
If I
but I think I'm fine.
If I was Table, I would have replied, only emotionally.
Brought him back to his years in school.
Yeah.
And then I end my turn.
Cool. Pride.
Ignis is back.
Let's see. I'll go here and whack somebody. That's a nat 20. Where's my D8? Alright, so is it double dice or double damage?
Double dice.
Alright. What about modifier damage?
No, so the modifier
No.
stays the same.
Alright. Double dice was 6 plus 1, 7. It's 10 damage then. Slashing.
Alright.
And churn.
Okay. Ignis' turn. Ignis, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stab the guy in front of me.
Alright, roll the hit, plus 6.
Alright.
You hit, roll damage. Plus 4.
D8, right?
Yes.
Alright, plus 4. Rolled a 9.
Alright.
Nice.
That one is dead. Give me a moment. Alright, you did 9 damage. Okay. That one stays dead.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
So Ignis, you basically slash it, and you do notice that your weapon does glow after it made the kill.
Interesting.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm going to back up from the doorway, like 10 feet.
Alright. Alright, you do so.
Alright, and just
Do you end your turn? Did you say he ended his turn? I'm just gonna assume he ended his turn. Roy, you're up.
Okay. Okay, I'd be able to make it there. There's a zombie at the top left, right? He's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, the first diagonal is free, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, I can't grab it. Can you move it up towards the top
Alright.
left zombie?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can reach here.
Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to attack it with the short sword.
Alright, roll the hit.
Right? First one. I got a 7.
That misses.
Okay. And I'm guessing 2-weapon fighting only counts if I actually hit it.
No, it only counts if you do an attack action. So
Oh,
you,
okay.
you did the attack action, now you may attack with the bonus action.
I'll use my bonus action to try again, and that misses as well, because I got an 8. I'm going to end my turn.
Wait, what was the... You said you rolled?
I got an 8.
You hit.
Oh, okay. For 9 damage.
Damn.
Get that 6 plus 3.
Alright. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, Aster, you're up, buddy. Fuck him up.
If I move up 1 space, can I see the zombie that's red?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to move up and shoot the zombie.
Alright, cool. It will have cover.
Okay. Does that mean I have disadvantage, or just he has plus AC?
He has plus AC, so roll the hit.
Doesn't matter. I'm great aiming. Fuck, 12. Oh.
So, fuck. You hit.
Yo! Never miss a shot. 5 damage.
Alright, it is... So, alright, let me see if it's still up.
Shit damage rolls, though.
It is back up. You basically shoot it in the chest, it reels back, and then it reels back forward.
There's also weak
Okay,
zombies.
I'm going to... Shit. I'm going to, I guess, move away and end my turn.
Alright, cool. Now it is time for the undead's turn. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There are 2 targets, assign both of you a number. Pavel, odd or even?
I'm 10 feet away. What do you mean?
Or orange, yeah. Okay. Pride, odd or even?
Even.
It's gonna attack you. Doesn't hit. White run zombie screen attack. Roy. Roy, you get hit. You take 4 damage. Alright, that is the end of the zombie's turn. Next up is Pavel.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to hit that one that's just coming around the corner with a ray of frost.
Okay. It will have cover.
Damn it. I don't know. Okay. How much does cover give you?
So, full,
Depends on the cover.
yeah. So this is a building made out of stone, so it gives it full cover. It gives a +5 AC. Partial cover gives +2.
Ah. I'm still gonna try.
All right, roll the hit.
12 plus 5.
You hit.
Sweet. Alright, so damage.
Yep.
So that's a 2d8. Or 1d8. Okay. And that's a 3 damage.
All right.
And its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Ooh. Okay, that's a good one. All right. Is that the end of your turn, Pavel?
Yeah, you know what? I'll just move slightly here so I'm not just in front of there.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Show him how it's done, Venari.
So the purple one right by Roy is about 45 feet, correct?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can still get there within 30 feet.
I don't need to move.
Okay.
I need him to pass a dexterity saving throw. Needs to beat a 13.
He fails.
Alright, it's radiant damage, so is he like weak towards that, or is it just normal damage? Or...
You won't find out until you do damage.
Alright, well, the damage is a 4.
4? Alright.
Sacred Flame.
Alright, hell yeah. You basically melt most of its body up to the point you see bones and exposed organs. You damage it heavily.
And with that, I will repeat my statement in a loud voice, asking if anyone is looking worse for wear.
I'm good.
I got a scratch, but I'm alright.
You better not turn on us. I will not hesitate to hellish rebuke you.
Alright, that was more than 6 seconds. What we do now, Venari?
I end my turn.
Pride, you're up.
I'll move down a little notch. Actually, I'll go stand next to things. And then I'll whack the zombie.
Roll the hit.
12 plus
You
5. 9.
Dead.
Nice. That paladin.
Insurance, yeah.
Alright. Ignis, you're up, buddy.
Alright. Do you count moving diagonal as 10 feet too?
First one is.
First one is free.
Alright.
As in, it only cost 5 feet, Ignis. And the rest would be 10.
I'm gonna move closer towards Venari, the green man. So right about there. That wasn't it. I just stretched it out.
He's becoming an actual dragon. Everybody hurry up and run.
It's
Yeah, like right there.
Okay. What will you do now?
Would I be able to see around the corner at all?
No.
Hmm.
The way I could probably say it is like you're basically you're trying to help someone on the other side of the house. You can't really get a good view on it.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'll just end my turn there then.
Alright, next up, alright, round 4. Roy.
Going to attack it with my short sword.
Alright, roll 2 hits.
24.
Oh yeah. Alright, you kill it. It
Okay.
is dead. You swipe it across with your short sword. You basically, now that you basically see that its organs are exposed, you stab through the ribcage, and you kill it. It's partially impaled, and you actually it's wedged in there, so you actually have to lift up your foot to yank your sword out.
Awesome.
All right.
My sword is more just a bit, that is fine.
What will you do now, Roy?
I'm going to move down to the alongside the house, so I can at least regroup with my high-level party members.
Right.
I need you to do that, please, because I can't grab it.
All right. 1, 2. All right, you're here.
Okay. And then I'm going to end my turn.
Pavel, you're up.
All right. Am I capable of walking through this like that? No.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2.
It's like grass. It's like
Yeah,
shrubbery.
yeah. It's just it's just like grass and shrubbery. All right, you're able to hear, and he is no longer in cover.
Cool. Ray of Frost again.
All right, roll 2 hits.
That rolled out of my thing. Roll again. 14.
You hit. Roll
5.
damage.
19. Yeah. All right. 1d8. And... God damn it, a 1.
Yeah.
Throws its toes.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'd be the end of my turn.
Okay.
There's one left.
All right. It is now going to rip off one of its.
Wait, isn't it my turn?
It's Undead's turn next.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yep.
10 feet.
Yep. I skipped Aster. So that'll be your turn for this round, people. Sorry. Yeah, Aster.
Okay, I'm going to move near Pavel, and then is this still in cover for him?
Let's see. Yeah, it's partial cover.
Good enough. I'm going to shoot at him, and I'm going to hit.
Roll 2 hits.
22, 7 damage.
So hell yeah. Did you roll your damage dice already, or what?
7 damage, yeah.
Okay. Yep, you hit it. So, is that the end of your turn?
That is, yeah.
Alright, now it's the Undead's turn.
Yeah, it's minus 10 movement.
Yes, I'm aware. It's now going to dig inside its body, take out a rib, and he's going to throw it at someone. I'm going to assign HP random number.
Use me?
That's disturbing.
Alright, it's going to throw its rib at Aster.
Yes.
It misses. That is the end of its turn. Next up is Pavel. Pavel already had his turn. Minari.
Alrighty. Let's see here. 10. 5, 10. Okay. I would like to move here.
Okay.
And 5, 10. Alright. I would like to zombie to make this one make a dex saving throw, please.
It fails.
Alright. That's another sacred flame for only 2 points of damage.
Yeah. You do basically, irradiate, you do erode one of its arms. That it's, alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is
Alright.
the end of my turn.
Alright, Pride, you're up, buddy.
It's whack time. That's a 10 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, damn.
That's 5 damage.
Okay. It's dead.
Nice. Good work, everyone.
Threw a rib at Aster, though. It's disgusting.
Right. Hey, should we clear out start like looting that first building? And I'm gonna try to make my way to the tower.
You want to loot that dead mom and its kid? Wow, Aster.
No, I meant, I mean
I'm 90% sure I knocked all the bodies against the wall with my thunder wave. So I'm gonna go and grab the bodies and put them to rest in the dirt. Whatever's left, at least. And then we can check the next room over.
Remember,
Actually,
we know that there's some undead to the south.
Contrary, you knew that. Thanks for the info, though.
Are we able to move around, DM?
Give me a moment. I'm currently fixing the music bot.
Alright.
Music box.
So, zombies again, eh?
I have a shovel. We could bury them if you want.
The plan
The zombies?
seems.
I'm very certain we're talking about the parent and her child that,
Oh,
half
I
a
thought that was a
kind of
given.
exploded.
Alright, the eastern hall of this building is an old common room, while the western portion is held a kitchen and brewer's vats. Huge wooden tons stand in the west, and a faint smell of yeast still permeates in the air. The ale is long gone.
All right.
There's-
Can I look for a cellar? Is there one here?
When you look around, no, there is no cellar.
All right, so no
Well,
floor, no
Mhm.
floor thing.
I'll look around for
Okay.
anything of noteworthy.
Alright. So roll me investigation.
12.
12. You do find an old tip jar. There is several copper inside.
Could I move through the shrubbery and peek over
Uh,
the window?
In the tip jar is 9 copper. Alright, go ahead, describe where you're moving.
Who are you asking?
You, Caster.
Alright, am I able to move to the window near the room next to the tower?
You are. However, that's actually an incline. So, where you're standing right now is basically the road, and the tower is on a hill.
Oh, can I start climbing the hill?
Roll me athletics or acrobatics, because it is covered in ashes. This is for you to avoid slipping.
Okay, acrobatics? Gotcha. Ooh, 9.
You, as you are trying to force climb your way, you do get what was it? You do hit some displaced bits of sand and ash to the point you begin to slide backward back down.
Whoa.
Could I attempt to follow him up there?
So you may. When you catch up to him, that's when he slides back down the hill.
Am I able to attach a grappling hook? Is there a tree at the top of the hill?
Yes. You may. So there is. You can attach a rope to it, and you may begin to twirl and throw it up there. Please make me a dex check to see if you hit the wood.
Alright. And having a grapple hook wouldn't affect any of this, right?
No, it's actually going to hit the bark, and depending on how much damage you do, will determine how sturdy it's going to be.
Okay, a dex check?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay. Nice rolls, dude. 5.
5. You just basically you don't like how you kind of so you like how when you throw a small object at something and it just kind of just plinks like dink and it just falls off. You have to re-roll it as if you threw a bad fishing line. Venari, you see this.
Oh. This depressing display.
I will just shake my head in disappointment.
I'll try making my way up
I
the
would
hill
like
as
to
well.
ask. I would like to ask him to pretty much hand me it and let me try.
I won't look directly at her and I'll just hand over the rope.
So I need to do a dexterity check.
Yes.
All right, and I'm assuming you want that in the bot, correct?
No.
No. All right, sweet. I get to see my eyeball roll around. And I got a 12, slightly better.
All right, cool. You hit the tree. Let's see how much damage you do. D4.
Okay, so I need to roll a d4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I got 2.
That is enough. So yes, you're able to pull it, able to get it wedged in the tree, and you're able to use the rope / grappling hook to ascend.
I would like to throw the rest of the rope to him as I start ascending up to the tree.
All right, cool.
I'll also ascend.
All right, cool. Where are your tokens? Let me move them for you.
Why are we?
Why don't
scaling
you come on here and start trying to climb up this rope?
Why are we scaling a cliff when there's a road that leads to it?
Because there's
because
zombies
that's-
to the south.
They're
And we
And this
don't
is a
want to
fun way of
engage more
doing it.
people.
I mean, you're not
It's
wrong.
also fun.
You ever gone hiking before? It's nothing like that.
All
There's
right,
actually
which one's
trails
Aster?
you go on, but you know.
Which one's Aster?
Purple.
Purple and purple. Got it. All right.
Despite what everyone else thinks.
You're up there.
Nice.
You're welcome. That's all I
I'll
will
go.
say to him.
I'll
Thank
follow
you.
along then.
All right. Cool. Who? Does everyone tag along?
Yeah.
All right.
And after everyone's up, I'll collect my stuff again.
Yeah.
Ignis or Pride, the front
Just for
runners, would you
clarification,
like to
I
take
know.
the door first?
Clarification: I'm not one of those game masters. No, you did not get the thing back because you didn't say anything about it. It's safe to naturally assume you retrieved your tool.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
I just want to clarify that because oh my god, I had a game master like that and I wanted to scream. You know, with the barbarian who specializes in throwing axes, it sucks. I always have to specify retrieving my axes.
Oh yeah, good thing too that you do that because I do not say collect my arrows.
I'll be honest, I'm one of those DMs that depends. Weapons, they
Yeah.
have to stay. But
Yeah. Tools,
just
you don't have to
grab.
say anything about it. But for weapons, if you do retrieve weapons or if you retrieve arrows, you only get half back.
Yeah, of course.
So-
I've been doing that.
As long as you've been keeping track of that, we're golden.
Okay, hand
I
emoji.
did have a player once who say, "Oh shit, I'm out of arrows," and just because he actually kept track of that, I gave that person double inspiration.
Yo.
So, be honest with me, and you shall be rewarded.
I mean, I just stick with Elder's Blast. You can't go wrong with a spell that is infinite.
Right.
Oh.
So, who decide? I'm assuming Venari and Aster are gonna go are gonna approach the house first because they ascended first.
Oh
I would
yeah.
like- Before
As-
entering, I
Uh-huh.
would like to detect magic, just to make sure there ain't nothing booby-trappy about it.
Okay. You sent something. You sent something magical irradiating from inside the building.
There is the window on the right side, left side.
Yes.
Am I able to sneak and peer through?
Yes. Give me a moment as I make a object. Venari, you sent.
Happy smiley face!
Smiley face.
All right, Venari, you sent something magical in that direction.
Oh, so there's not. Wait, are undead counted as magical or no?
No.
Ah, I see.
I
The
would
magic
like to
used to
compare-
summon them is yes, that counts, and yes, there's are faint traces of magic, but for gameplay reasons, no, because what's it
Are
called?
they broken?
Because you could essentially cast dispel magic on monsters, and it's a whole can of worms. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No.
Let's see. So all right, Venari and Aster, what would you like to do as your teammate is currently climbing up behind you? Teammates.
I would like to carefully open the door and investigate the building.
All right, give me
To
one.
see if I can,
If she does that, I'll have my rapier out instead of my crossbow.
so I can see if I can find the magical source.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Aster, you get inspiration for specifying what is your equipped weapon before
Yo.
anything further.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Alright, so la 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 la.
I'd like to not get surprised again, so I'm
At
not
top
the
of the-
shocking grass spreading when they
So,
open the door.
At the top of the hill stands a round tower with a cottage attached. Both are in good condition. Although half of the tower roof is gone, the door leads into the cottage, and several arrow slits are visible in that tower. You can't help but notice that there's an eerie quiet in this area and a strange, arid frost in the air. What is it? As you currently approach it, two corpses of two hideous giant spiders are sprawled near the edge of the pathway. As you are able to look at the bodies, you are able to inspect that they were dragged there. Bloated bodies are puckered and blistered, and appear to have been mauled by a large animal.
There's nothing growing inside it, right?
Let's see. Aster, would you like to roll investigation?
Yes.
All right, roll.
Rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation.
Whoever put
18.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, as you expected. No, there's nothing growing inside of it. So there you go. Whoever put the X on the house, thank you. All right, Benari. You decide you enter.
Yep.
All right, cool. There is nothing dangerous from what you could tell, or bodies.
I will note that for later. Could I sense the direction of the magic aura still, or no?
Was that? Sorry.
Can I still sense where the magic is coming from, or no?
Yes, you do. You can still sense it. Question: can that let you sense stuff through solid walls?
All I can say is it's detect magic, so let me read real quick. Alright, for nature, you can sense the present within 30 feet. If you sense magic in this way, you can use an action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its form. This spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone or 1 inch of common metal.
Okay.
Fiji lead or 3 feet of wood and dirt.
Okay. So, so technically you shouldn't have been able to sense it. However, I will still allow it because that was a foible on my part. So, it's just a hazy thing. You know, it's gonna become a lot more visible or clearer to you once you're in the room.
Yo, Nari really fun. She can't sense it through the door though now. That the door's the only thing is separating them.
For this one time, it's like a fog where she's able to at least get an idea of where it is.
Of course.
I mean, I have an actual question. Whose doors are made of 3 feet of fucking wood?
Rude. You just said my question doesn't matter.
I mean, your question matters. It's just, I'm kind of scared what this guy's protecting against if his door is made of 3 feet of wood.
Well, it is a place called Thundertree.
That's
true. That is so true.
That's a terrifying amount of wood for a door.
Yeah.
God.
All right. So the rest of the party is currently ascended, and one of them does hand you back your equipment, or your tool.
Nice.
So, all right, go ahead and proceed. Let's see. Oh, in this room, you currently find that there appears to be a kitchen that is also well worn. In here, there's also no ashes, no ashes, and so it looks like it has been recently cleaned up slightly, as in tidied up.
Could I roll an investigation to tell if people might have been living here recently?
You don't need to make a roll. Yes, it's clear that someone occupied this space recently.
It can't be somebody good, considering the fact that they didn't bury any of the bodies in the other building.
Yeah, they're not a good Samaritan.
I definitely prepare for anything.
Am I able to roll stealth and quietly open the door, sneakily, without being detected?
So you want to stealthily open up the door?
Yes.
A 3 foot thick door.
I'm a strong boy. I can do it.
All right, roll me stealth.
Guys, not 1, please. 13.
13? All right, go ahead and open up the door.
I slam through the door and peer inside. So, do I see anything?
All right. As you gaze into this open space, you do, at the moment you basically touch the outer rims of the door, there's actually this very arid frost on the edgings of the door, and faint smoke coming from below it. As you grasp upon the door, and then you begin to ease it open, you get washed by a wave of cold air, chillful air, and as you gaze into the room, you see that there is a bed, several crates, and a chest. And as you gaze into the space, it is empty. And you currently see the staircase upward broken, 10 feet up, but so it only goes about 10 feet up before the staircase is broken. Yes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let other people do, but I have one question. How, from the 10-foot broken stairs from the top, how long is that?
Like as into the top of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is like about a 60-foot tower. And
So hypothetically, I wouldn't be able to throw a grapple hook up there and actually work.
no. And when you begin to go, as you begin to look upward, please roll me perception.
You know what? Maybe that kind of seems scary. 18, nice.
Oh no.
Big boy, I see. Thank God, I was gonna go walk in like a fucking dumbass if this is an enemy. Oh my God, thank God I didn't do that.
But everyone, please go to roleplay channel.
Kill him.
Not even an 8th grade class of murderous assassins could.
Oh, didn't they kill him at the end, though?
Only because he let them.
Yeah, so
Oh my God,
technically,
that's so
they did.
wholesome.
Yeah, killing you.
Still, he let him. If he didn't let him, he couldn't have fucking done it, man.
Dude,
Exactly.
if 8th graders can't kill them, no one can.
I mean, it's true.
As you
Don't
look
fuck
up,
with
so
Coral.
as you look up, Aster, please roll me a wisdom saving throw because you are currently staring in the face of an adult ice dragon.
Ooh, dude, this is where my. You know how I say, sorry, wisdom? I'm gonna
Mhm.
shut up first. Okay. You know, 3. Should I use inspiration here?
Your choice.
It's a dragon, so it's. I don't know, man. I know dragons are fucking terrifying, though.
You know, I'm going to use my inspiration and reroll.
All right, go ahead. I will now delete your inspiration.
Yo, way better, but still shit. 12.
12. So, so you do succeed the wisdom save to not be frightened, but you are slightly petrified. You currently are staring at an ice dragon at the top, so resting at one of the upper floors of this tower, as it's very what was it, cobalt, so its cobalt eyes gaze upon you.
So it does know I'm here.
Oh yeah, it noticed that you guys took the long way around. It knew you were here.
Oh, I
Big-
Could I
see.
walk up and try to talk to it?
Wait, hold up. You guys did cast, so people did use Thunder Wave, which also creates a very loud fucking noise. So yeah,
I did.
so it does know you're here.
It knows.
So
Does anyone else in the party know that there's a dragon here, or am I
not
the
yet,
only one?
not yet.
Okay.
Only you know, Aster. And
It'd
you,
be really
I'm going
beneficial
to
As
if you told me.
wave at it and then slowly close the door.
all right.
Am I able to?
Well, what'd
Uh,
you see, Asta?
so as you currently gaze upward, you see it huff, and then from there, so you see it like huff some chilling air, and then you're like, and then you do a light wave, and then you just close the door.
Haha, insert funny joke about Bard fuck dragon.
Well, one of you will, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm going to, after I turn around, I'm guessing I'm very pale, haha, and I'm just gonna say, just dragon, and, walk.
Quick,
Okay.
Walk
Do
farther
you-
away from the door, really.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna step towards the door.
Likewise, because I'm kind of wanting to communicate with it.
Venari, please allow me to do this.
Do you know dragon?
I know Draconic.
Why does half our party know Draconic?
Fine, we both can do it.
Why don't we do it with the actual half dragon as well? just have a whole party in there.
We can't
cool.
ambush
So
him.
we'll have to go tell Ignis outside, though.
Because I'm curious
Dude.
what kind of magic I was sensing in there, and see if that could be probably any of the cause of this undead scenario.
Mm-hmm. Roy, what were you about to
While
say?
they were doing that,
We could set up a little dinner date between the dragon and Ignis. I'm sure they'll get along great.
You cut out entirely for me. What did you say?
We could set up a little dinner date between Ignis and the dragon. I'm sure they'll get along great.
Oh yeah, you probably could.
I would like to enter the room.
Before you do that, Pride, as you were saying.
while everyone was doing this, I wanted to, there was, like, bloated corpses outside, right?
Right. Well, yeah.
I'd like to light them ablaze.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to do there.
Okay, cool. You can definitely, set it by. You do use one of your torches for this, to take care of that. So yes, you do begin to purge the corpses. So, okay. As you currently are, as the door is currently closed, the shield starts to give it stronger as Aster begins to walk away from the door.
Does it not like us?
Most dragons are very antisocial. What kind of dragon was it, Aster?
Do you want to? I mean, I like gesture towards the door as the frost is coming through, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
The frost is starting to
gesture
get
towards
more.
it.
Is starting to get a lot more intense.
I think you're pretty smart, right? I think you could probably tell.
There's two
No.
important kinds of dragons. What kind of dragon was it, Aster?
Big scary ice dragon?
Shiny?
I don't know.
Shiny or no?
Shiny?
Was it metallic? Or chromatic?
I close my eyes and listen to the voice in my head. Will, do I know what this is? Do I know if it's shiny or chromatic or whatever?
Does it look like me or does it look like a lizard?
Alright, roll me history.
Thank you, voice in my head.
Gotcha. Now, kill them all.
Hit voice in my head. I got a 5. Does that work?
Yeah, you don't remember shit. All you do is that you're staring at the face of icy death.
Was a bit busy, not freaking out to really pay attention. Sorry.
Okay. Aster, can you just... I would like very much an inspirational speech before I walk into the maw of death, please.
I Bardic. My last Bardic inspiration.
When did you use the others?
One on I wasted one on because I was stupid because I was throwing, and I used one on Ignis. She currently still has, or no, DM? Because did he ever use it?
Huh?
Ignis, did you ever use your Bardic Inspiration? Though it probably ran out.
Yeah, didn't use it yet.
Bardic Inspiration runs out in 10 minutes, so does he still have it or no?
Yeah, he still has it. Well, yeah, they still have it.
Okay. Guess I'll do it for Pavel as well.
Maybe.
I give him a little pep talk. He wasn't probably that pissed off. I lived, right? So, he's probably not too unfriendly.
I got this.
So,
I got this.
as it happens, the door blows down as a chillful air irradiates out as the door is blasted off as the dragon is currently sitting right here as it gazes in your direction. Why are you here?
Okay. What's it look like? I need to know. Do I have to roll? Do I don't need to know? I need to know.
It is a white
How
dragon.
fucked we are. Fuck. Not good. Okay. Oh, great, powerful dragon. My name is Pavel, and we are here to investigate the town of Thundertree.
and it as it does so, it basically snarls.
I do have. Well, I want you to know this that I have double the proficiency bonus on charisma checks when speaking with dragons.
Mm-hmm. So as it happens, it lowers its head to you, and it blows chillful air, chillful air in your face, and then from there it goes. You have currently invaded my lair.
With all great due respect, there was no way of knowing you were here, and if we known, we never would have entered without permission.
Was the undead and the ruins not enough? Countless dead scored across this land. You may walk upon their remains. This whole region is a graveyard. Is that not cause enough not to enter?
With all due respect, the undead were the work of a necromancer, not one such as you, O great dragon.
Mm-hmm. And then it notices Ignis, and it goes, not quite one of mine. What brings Ryu here? As it talks to Ignis.
I figured.
You have
Fuck
cold
this
shoulder,
up,
man.
Ignis.
It's made a pun, actually.
Ignis, be nice to that dragon.
Roll to seduce it. Yes.
You're the only one who can do this, man!
Don't get us killed. I have no idea if we're capable of even touching an adult dragon. I doubt it.
Giggity.
She's way out of her way.
Ignis, the ice dragon's talking to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out what to say so I don't fuck this up and get us all eaten alive. Well, right now we are trying to figure out some stuff about this guy who hired us. And currently our adventure led us here on accident. And I have had a weird day, and this is not helping. So if you could let us leave, that would be nice.
Oh, I'm just gonna facepalm.
And then from there it goes, why should I let you leave when you currently have purged my food?
Because Tiamat has been messing around with my brain, and I am not feeling up to fighting you. So I just want to leave and go take a nap somewhere.
Mm-hmm. The dragon raised, it kind of does a slight cock of its head upon the mention of Tiamat. And it goes, ugh, are you another one of those cultists?
I wish I knew who you were talking about, but no, I'm not one of her cultists, or whatever you were referring to.
There are several cultists in the southeast. They have taken residence there, and they currently come and approach and bring me offerings, telling me that I must serve Tiamat. I do not wish to serve anyone. I serve myself, for I am Cryovane. I make everything shatter. I shatter kingdoms. I shatter souls. And it lowers its head. Shatter. Weaklings.
I'd like to take out my map and just tell her, well, that's cool and all, but you maybe mark that on my map so I know where to find these idiots so I can avoid them.
Oh no.
I've got the slight feeling we won't be living for much longer.
Yeah, you just told the dragon to do something without anything in return.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great dragon, we could take care of those cultists for you.
We have food on us.
And so, the dragon, it goes, you are of kindred. So I shall give you that slight. So I shall look past that slight. Should you slight me again, you will be my next meal. And then it turns to Pable. So
Yes.
these cultists, they keep demanding or requesting that I must go and serve Tiamat. These cultists worship Tiamat. I, Cryovane, serve myself. So, have these cultists leave, and you shall might be able to leave with your lives.
That would be very much appreciated, O Great Dragon.
Mm-hmm. Should you try to run away, you shall become an ever so pleasant snack.
Must ask.
What was that? Hello? Uh-oh. Did I cut out? Pavel, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Ah, damn it! My internet cut out.
Oh no, tragic.
My internet cut out. What was that, Pavel? I didn't hear what you said.
I said, "Oh, great dragon, is there anything you may know about these cultists that may help us in their extermination?"
They are currently working upon a gathering of dragons. They worship Tiamat. They wear robes. They keep approaching me. Once they approach and make demands of me, I ate half of them. They try to bribe me. I ate more of them. And now, they still attempt to appease me. Such as the dead spiders. Head to the southeast of Thundertree. You shall find them. Make them leave.
Shall be done. And I'm gonna just grab the others and try to go back. Try to leave the room.
Mm-hmm. So. Alright. So, I will now. Alright. So all of you, well, they not really leave the room, but at this point you're beginning to feel that you shouldn't be in the house.
Find anything interesting
Dude.
in there?
Roll for seduction.
If you do that,
no,
I will kill your character.
Okay, but when I get at 20.
1 in 20 chance, Sparrow. You ready to take that?
Not at all. Yeah, I'll leave the house.
I'll ask the party. They found anything interesting in there?
Yo, guys, what did I miss?
Yeah, I was outside.
You like flexing out?
No, I was burning corpses or something.
Oh.
Found out that my mom might have to give this idiot a swirly.
I got this. Pride, I got a job for you.
Yes, what is it?
You wanna fuck up some cultists?
Whoa.
Why not?
Isn't the cultist serving points towards Ignis his kind of patron? So wouldn't it kind of mess up Ignis's relationships with his patron?
What a god doesn't see, a god doesn't know.
Here, we want to arm wrestle for this?
Cultists are weaklings.
Could I roll to see how much exactly I know about Tiamat?
Roll religion.
Religion. Come on, another good religion roll. And as a 3.
Yeah, you don't know. So, yeah, you don't know shit.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Alright. 15.
All right. All right, game moment.
I really wanted to roll a 1, just not know shit about Tiamat.
Tiamat is a supremely strong and powerful five-headed draconic goddess. Draconic goddess. She's the queen evil. So she's currently the queen and mother of evil dragons. And she is a personification of the primordial sea, of where gods are often created. So, yeah, Tiamat is basically a dragon god of evil. It is currently currently, as of what is going on with it recently, is that it is in constant it's in a dead stalemate with its rival god was it Baylor or Bala? So was it, no, not that's not Baal. Bahamut, yeah. She's currently in a war with her brother Bahamut, who is the ruler of metallic dragons. So
I feel like I'm serving the wrong god here.
yeah. So Tiamat is a chromatic dragon. So each head operates independently of each other. So yeah, and it is a bit weird that how Tiamat has shown interest in you, but yeah. And not all dragons want to be part of the feuding of dragon deities. They're not like vampires where they have to do things out of clan reasons or stuff like that. Because all dragons are arrogant, so they're all arrogantly individualistic.
So Ignis wouldn't know if killing these cultists would piss her off?
Let's see. Tiamat is a very vengeful and spiteful god. Any slights against her would be remembered. So, in other words, she holds grudges.
So if I kill her cultists to help someone who doesn't want to deal with her, she'd be pretty pissed. Okay.
That could be one of the deductions you can make, yeah.
Problem is that you can't fight that dragon. We're not strong enough, I think. I don't know.
Will not stop me, and you know this.
Not talk about fighting that dragon right in front of her house. You know?
I will throw hands with that dragon right now.
Also, Pride, we met a dragon.
Oh, what? Pride looks very excited to hear this.
Oh, my choices are either fight Pride or fight a dragon.
If Pride attempts to enter the house, I must stop him.
I mean, Pride will start making strides towards the house as soon as you mention dragon.
I grab you by the... I just latch myself to your leg and tell you, don't do it!
What seems to be the problem?
I smack him with my tail.
Alright.
It's a white dragon! It'll kill him!
It's a dragon!
It's a white dragon, and it will kill you!
By the way, guys, we could always use diplomacy to get to the occultists to fuck off. Or, you know,
try.
Sort of.
So what
Occultists aren't necessarily known for their
situation
charisma.
you appear to be in? Someone
Is there a time limit for this quest, or no?
No, you just gotta. So you got to remove the cultists. That is the boundary of this quest. Should you try to leave, the dragon will kill you, or it will attempt to kill you.
Attempt. Really. Sorry.
There's a solution to this.
Get my mom.
So, yep. Let's see. Go ahead and proceed. You may now go down the hill. My internet went out again. Son of a bitch.
Do this so we can
Alright, I'm back.
help each other.
Alright, so
You may now go down the hill.
I do that thing where you do when you're younger, when you roll into you lie on the ground and you start rolling down the hill.
Okay.
Since they're to the south, I'd rather go this way.
Well,
Hmm.
the ground is like completely covered in ash, right?
There's like a layer of ash, yes.
I'm gonna put my shield on the ground, get on the shield, and ride down the hill like a sled.
Hell yeah. You do so. Do you do so like so do you do so standing, or do you do so like you're resting your adamant on it?
I'm just gonna lay down on my gut and just head first down the hill.
Roll to see if you get a tree.
If I die, I die.
What
Shield
do I-
surfing. That's be great.
One's playing Zelda.
It was playing Zelda.
You, man.
Hell yeah, Batman.
Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. Oh, you
I'm
go
not-
down
was
that way?
watching South
Okay.
Park.
Okay. So do all of you go down to at the east, or do you go south?
Let's add another direction here. West. Kidding. I'll go.
Let's climb over the tower, just cut through it.
I kind of want to go outside, but for the sake of the party, I'm willing to compromise.
I will just walk.
Okay. So go ahead and place your tokens where you want to go. You can move. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move 6 tiles. Total tiles.
Oh,
The 10 by 10 tiles.
Oh, we're splitting up. Is that what's happening now? No? Okay.
oh, we just at the party. The voice is in my head, though.
Yeah, Esther, go west. Actually, go north.
Yes. Go north back into the house?
Yep.
I'm coming for you, baby. Sorry.
I mean, you have a job left unfinished in more ways than one.
Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to call a bathroom break now. Be back in
Nice.
so X26 or X56.
I was not expecting a white dragon.
Oh, was it a
That's
young
different.
or an adult dragon?
Adult white dragon.
Oh, then I don't know. There's a chance that we could, but not really.
One of us is probably die in the process.
More than one, probably. If it was a young one, it wouldn't be that bad. But if it's
No, not a
full
young one.
adult-
I think we could have dealt with a young, but that's an adult.
It's an
Fuck.
adult, we need backup.
Yeah. So
Like the cultists, maybe,
I have the best chance at convincing a dragon of anything in this entire party. So I get double charisma chant. I get double proficiency when talking to a dragon.
From what?
Just draconic bloodline.
Half dragons and their weird dragon stuff.
I'm not even a dragonborn.
I don't know what you want.
Just a sorcerer.
Oh, sorcerer. Oh, I guess they have bloodlines.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I looked at sorcerers much.
My great-great-grandpappy fucked a dragon, so you know.
Continue the line. Go
Yep.
in there and ask.
Oh my god, no.
Ugh.
I want to get to that well because there's a star on it. I want to know what that is.
It's,
If it's even a
dude,
well.
it's a statue.
A statue of a star. Hmm.
Yeah, it's also, if you look at the left in the what's it called
Oh, a statue.
category.
Damn it. Hmm. I haven't looked at the actual.
I'm not zoomed in, so I can see everything. Everything. Everything.
Hmm.
Everything. If at all plausible, we're totally taking the statue with us. Regardless of what it is.
I mean, you've got the strength to do it, right? With your path of glory.
Yep. Can go muscle bound, man.
Just walk into the dragon's lair with a big ass statue and beat the shit out of it with it.
I'm gonna clear my phone of these real quick. I'm sending you guys your pictures, and so I can delete them off my phone.
Oh. I was like, who's messaging me?
Oh. Dragons, eh?
Yeah.
Where'd you put that?
Also
Well,
for slight clarification, the reason why there really isn't so much ice stuff is because Cryovane has only arrived here recently. This isn't its true lair.
I figured that was the case. There was no way of knowing the dragon was there. I felt that way about it. I was like, it's just no indication until we got there.
So there we go.
Have you returned with something in your hands?
I think that answers the question.
So, are we all ready to continue?
Probably. Any objections? See, there we go.
Alright. So, you are heading toward the far right side of the map, okay. Are you heading to enter that building on the far right?
Yeah. She's not going to get pissed off as we still go dilly-dallying around the town, right?
I'll put it like this. Thank God none of you touched her valuables.
Did valuables?
Magic item.
Yo, okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back.
I mean, isn't the magical
Don't wait
item
up for me.
next to them?
Yeah. The worst thing you've done was take away her food.
So we should run away. Got it.
So, anyways, you're approaching this old building. Let's see. Alright, do you check out this location? Why is the why is the green tilted?
We're always just that tilted at everything.
Just getting a good look around.
Alright, cool. You all get about here.
I'd like to go up to the El Statutor.
Okay. Go ahead and move your tokens 2 tiles.
What?
Everyone can go ahead and move their tokens 2 tiles. On the east side of town, the lane opens up to form a small square. Several ruined buildings surround the south side of the square, but a larger intact structure in the north looks like a barracks. One lane leads southeast, another heads southwest around the hill in the middle of the town. The third way meanders north. In the middle of the square, leaning on one side ever so slightly, is a weathered wooden statue of a warrior clutching a spear and shield. Let's see. Neverwinter. So that would be let's see. That would be Roy, Aster, and Pride. You three can roll history.
Yo, history. Let's go. Yo, a
18.
10.
Okay. What did Roy roll?
I got a 12.
Okay. Give me a second. There you go. Pride.
Pride.
This was marking the very brave and angry man who held the line for his comrades versus the hordes of death.
Hordes of Death. Who was he fighting?
Bunch of undead.
Oh,
Yeah. So the star is just a statue. All right. So all right. Where are you going? All right. I'm taking a look now. Purple. Are you heading toward the barracks?
yes, I'll open the barracks door.
Okay. You do. So as you begin to shake the door, you do notice that it is locked.
Locked?
I turn around and look for Pride and call him over. Do you still have that portable battering ram?
Yes, I do. Is it smashy smashy time?
Yes, it is.
Smashy smashy? Let's go. Dang.
What is the portable
Also-
ram? Let me double check what the portable ram does.
+4 to strength checks, I believe. Stuff like that.
Mhm.
And if two people use it, you get advantage on it.
So
Are you sure you want to make noise?
okay. Okay. So Aster, are you helping?
I'm helping the bigger guy, yeah.
Yeah. So all right. Now Pride has advantage. So go ahead and roll athletics. Put your +4.
Alright. 20. Yeah. I do math. 22. There we go.
Oh, all right.
Math
do math.
hurts.
All right. You do 22. All right.
Yep.
So roll me a D8 plus your strength.
Alright. Yeah, that's 5.
All right. Cool.
It's Ooga Belugas.
More zombies? They need to die.
As you blast in that door, you do 8 damage to this zombie as it is knocked back 5 feet. I'm now rolling a strength saving throw. It does not assault. It was shoved, but is not prone. Everyone roll initiative.
Alright, in the bot. In the bot. Man,
Okay. DM Will.
Mm-hmm.
Has my bardic inspiration ran out because they didn't need it against talking to that dragon? I guess.
Yeah, I didn't use it.
Yeah, it's out by now.
All of them?
Yes.
Fuck yeah! Literally, no bardic inspirations were used for anything. All 3 of them are gone though. Fucking go!
I thought I'd have
I'm
to
throwing
roll.
hard.
It was a dragon. It was a decent preparation attempt. Okay.
It was, but I'm never gonna use it.
I
Sorry,
didn't
I'll
know
roll
Will
initiative.
wasn't gonna make me roll.
All right.
Oh, God.
So the undead go are at 1.
Yo.
They really were like,
Man,
holy
we just
shit.
flashbang though.
Yeah, that's what you did. The fucking door probably hit one in the face. It's like, what the fuck?
Adventuring party, open up.
Adventurers, open up!
All right, give me a moment.
Yeah.
Can Aster and Pry, both of you, please roll me Constitution?
Constitution saving throws or Constitution straight up?
Constitution saves.
That has to be done in chat.
Thing.
Or-
You're probably reeling back from the smell.
Stinky
Smell
boy.
nasty in here.
Oh yeah, sure. Just get it better. Fucking whatever, man. It's not like I rolled better than you or anything.
Yeah. So, both of you are not covered in the ashes. All right. Let me just change the music.
We just opened up a dust box.
You essentially kind of did.
Wait, why am I highlighted?
Mm-hmm. So all of you
Someone's
can currently
clicked on
play your own combat music for this one. I'm just gonna do placeholder music. So
Donna.
okay. So this is the current placeholder music I'm playing. So all of you can play your own combat music for the time being. Round 1, Pavel.
Okay. Here. And ray of frost into the room.
All right, yeet it. Yeet that shit.
You know what? Chromatic orb. Why not?
Oh, okay. Roll
A
the
little
hit.
bit fancy today.
Roll that son
Yeah.
bitch.
Alright, let's see. 7 plus 5.
12.
So,
You hit that
Yeah.
fucker. Roll your damage. 3d8. What
and
damage type?
I would like to use a sorcery point to have a second chromatic orb.
Okay. So roll the hit again.
I have to roll. Alright. That was 3 plus 5. That one's probably a miss.
So that's 8, right?
So 8. Yeah.
Yep, that hit. Both hit. So that's going to be 60.
What?
Yep, 68.
Oh,
Wow,
these fucking zombies
okay.
can't dodge for shit.
68. Okay, hang on. 6. 8. Gotta add that up.
You could just type in the
Four,
bot.
so 4. Okay.
Or you
Yeah,
could roll your own
so-
dice. What would you like to do?
6, 8. No, I got it.
Alright,
I'm doing it.
Alright.
Plus 7. 4. 1. And another 1.
So
So-
15 plus 11, 26 plus 2, that's 28. I'm rolling to see if it lives. No, it fucking doesn't.
And I would like to say that was acid damage.
Alright, yep, you melt it. It's like
Just
it's like
fucking gone.
It's like the Wild Witch. It's like the witch from the Wizard of Oz. I'm melting, and it's just gone.
Yes.
Oh, holy shit.
All right, Pavel.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Apparently. All right, Pavel. That's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's the end.
All right,
I'm
man, all right.
happy. And that
I'm
was
just gonna
especially
move right here and end my turn.
Okay. 1, 2. Up next is Aster.
If they can't hit Pride while inside the door, right? Like inside the house, right? They have to step out. If I move here,
They can't hit Pride if you're blocking the door.
no, I moved down. Can
yeah.
they stay inside and still hit Pride?
Potentially. You don't know what these undead are capable of.
Of course, they're unpredictable. I'll stand back and ready attack for any zombie that comes there.
All right, cool. Within 5 feet, cool. All right, Ignis, you're up.
I'll just swap weapons and then end my turn.
Okay. Pride.
I guess in the spirit, I'll stand here and ready attack as well.
All right, cool. Roy.
I'm going to summon me dog.
Your dog is currently out of the fight, or out. It can't be resurrected until tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still been the same day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Sadly, end my turn.
All right, time for the undeady boys. It's gonna go here. It is going to rip. It's going to dig in its chest and rip itself open.
God.
Not again!
They really are
someone's about to get
unpredictable.
boned.
Oh.
So, all right. Well, Pride
Just
and Aster, both of you, please roll me dexterity saves.
Easy, dude. Easy. Not gonna roll low.
Oh, let's see here.
Oh wait, I have to do it in chat. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
what is
Well,
that?
I mean, at least it's not a negative. It's 20.
Wait,
Who
no,
knows?
it's 4. Hell yeah. Nice
cool.
rolls.
You succeed your save. You take half of that and poison damage as it spews toxic gases at you.
A round down or
So that's gonna move. There we go. So you take 3 poison damage. 1, 2.
I see.
This one here is going to reach inside, tear a rib, and yeet at Aster.
You fuck.
It misses. It misses Aster.
Ha.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, both of you roll for attack of opportunity, or your reaction attack.
Nice.
Alright, that's
An 8.
22.
Both hit. Aster, you roll damage first.
10.
10 damage. All right, cool. All right, now go ahead, Pride.
Alright, that's 5.
5. Okay. Both of you, please roll me con saves.
Yo, why are these guys so much spookier?
It's called a barracks, and the door was locked.
I don't use common sense, Will. How could you do this?
That was a low roll right there.
Give me a minute.
Not using common
Fine.
sense is my job.
Oh wait, if any of you get a disease, I'll patch you up.
Does a 4 make it?
Maybe.
Holy shit!
Let me check.
It's not going to. It's not going to.
You have
God.
since. Can someone please type this in status and inspiration? You have a disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks for 1 minute. You are covered in ash puff. In other words, the ash that exploded when Mount Heatno erupted. So this is basically those kind of ashes. So it doesn't hurt, but God, does it blind you and suffocate you at the same time.
Who has what?
Okay.
So that is the end of that zombie's turn. 1, 2, 3.
Who has these status effects?
5, 6, 7.
I'm thinking just only Aster, right?
Yeah. Alright, that is all the zombies' turns. Round 2, Pavel.
Flaming sphere.
Where will you spawn it?
Right it's at the door. So, like, right where the door is, so I can hit the guy who's just outside of it, and the guys that are next to it. On the inside. So, like, just inside the house, at the door. Yeah. So should I hit? That should hit all 3, right?
No, it's flaming. So it's flaming sphere. It only targets one guy, and they have to make a dex save.
5-foot diameter sphere, fire. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in its own square. Damn it. That's fine though. I'll hit the guy in the corner of the house.
All right, roll. I'm now going to roll dex save. What's your save DC?
13.
It failed.
Cool.
I believe
So-
that's 2d6.
It is 2d6.
All right, roll 2d6.
Alright. Where did my d6 go? There it is. 4 and 1, so 5 damage.
All right, you do 5 damage on that fucker.
And it's currently in his spot, so when he starts his turn there, he'll take another bit of damage.
When they end their turn, when near it.
Any creature that ends its turn. Okay, yeah. Yep.
All right, is that the of your turn, Pavel?
Yes.
Venari.
The one that I can clearly see, I need him to make a dex saving throw of 13.
All right, cool. It failed. Hard.
Alright. And that is 3 points of damage from Sacred Flame.
You completely make it ashes again.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Go
And I
back
end
on
my
it.
turn.
All right, Aster.
Apparently, Eldritch Power is good against zombies.
I can't see any of. I can see that one clearly from far away, right?
Yeah, you can definitely see the one north.
Guys, what if I run in? I'm going to use. You know, no, I'm just gonna ready my action and hit anyone that comes close to me.
All right, cool.
And if they throw a red, let them.
Ignis.
I'm just gonna ready an action and then end my turn.
Okay. Pride.
What targets can I see easily enough here?
3
Who
zombies
can
in the
I hit
room.
with a ranged attack? The one in the back, I'll cast Guiding Bolt on.
Roll 2 hit.
Well, that's an 8.
Okay. Roll damage.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull out the. That's checking if that's right. All right. And it's radiant damage.
I'm aware.
I'm just saying, man.
Okay. Yeah, you blast it. So you do blast off to the point half its torso is gone. Still standing.
Damn.
It also makes a puff of ash, but no one's near within 5 feet of it, so it is now ashless. Is that the end of your turn, Pride?
Yeah.
Okay. Roy.
Yeah. I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 right here. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Zephyr Strike,
Okay.
and then I'm going to ready an attack.
Okay.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
So what happens when they try to walk through my fireball? It says end turn, but if they run into it,
They can still walk around it.
I blocked the door with it though.
Hmm?
That's what I did.
I'll get a
Lock
bigger
the door.
fireball next time, man.
It's a 5. It takes up a 5-foot cube. The door is like 5 feet. I blocked it on purpose. It's up to Will what happens.
Good
But that
God.
was my intention, is what I'm trying to say. They're not smart enough to not just run through it, though. That's what I like about zombies.
For people that really want brains, they tend to be lacking in them.
Exactly.
Isn't that why they want them? So they can also do the thinking, the big thinking.
Yeah, but they go about it all wrong. Which I guess is.
Maybe
It
they'd
makes
actually
sense
get,
since they don't have a brain.
Because, they can't really think through it.
maybe they'd get smarter if someone willingly gave them some brains.
I'll just say
You know
they
what?
walk
You're
through
right. Pavel, do you want to come and volunteer? I'm
Yeah.
sure it'll be a great experiment.
No, I think I'm good.
All right.
Just-
So okay, let's see. Ignis, roll attack of roll your attack now since you ready in action.
Alright.
That hits. Roll damage. Remember, this is gonna be a +3, not +4.
I'm gonna use my bow.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
No, +3. It's not magical. Okay. Okay. That one is currently dead. Let's see. So Pavel, roll your damage, 2d6.
Okay.
Pavel, ready in action?
No, they went through the fire.
Oh, my bad.
5 and 4. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. So okay.
That plan wouldn't work against somebody who actually can think, but zombies are pretty stupid.
All
I don't
right.
root to zombies, they
Roll
try,
your damage again since it went through the fire.
Okay. 4. 6. Sweet.
So 10 damage.
10 damage.
All right. So these zombies are now on fire. So let's see if they actually hit anyone. Saying each number.
They can do flame damage.
One attack
Oh, yeah.
on Pavel, or one attack on Pride.
Let's go.
Natural 20.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Let's go!
Here's
Okay.
your best shot.
Do we want to do inspiration, or do we just want to... No, we don't have that much inspiration. Let's let him
I'll be
get hit.
fine. I've tanked a lot of nat 20s before. It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
How much
You
damage?
take 3. So you take 3 bludgeoning damage, and then you take let's say 3 plus 5. You take 8. And then you take 8 damage total.
So 5 fire damage.
Yep.
Alright.
Now
I'm
the-
fine.
All right. Now it's time for the other zombie. It is going to has 2 targets.
Is it set
call
right
odd or
on
even.
fire or no?
It's like the fire was the main.
Wait, sorry, who did you say?
Call odd or even.
Master?
Did he say Aster?
Yeah, I said Aster. Call odd or even.
Oh, sorry. Odd. I thought you said cold. My bad.
All right. It's going to attack you.
Yes.
What's your AC?
At 14.
It hits you.
Do I still get down fire?
Reduce.
You take 5. You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 blood.
I'll reduce that.
2.
You take no bludgeoning damage. I rolled a 5.
You take
Wow.
Fire
so
still
you-
hurts.
Yeah, so you take 4 fire damage.
Hell. So okay.
You only take the 4 fire damage.
It ended its turn. Rolling its save. Fails. Roll your damage.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, it's 2d6 again, huh?
Yes.
6 and 2.
All right.
8 damage.
It's dead.
Yeah, yes, just a smoldering pile of more ashes, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Round 3, Pable.
Yeah. So bonus action, move the sphere and ram it into the zombie.
All right. Your DC's 13.
Yep.
Failed.
2d6, 3,
Wait. Wait.
5.
Hold on a second. 15 minus 2. That's. Oh wait, it succeeds. So. All right. Yeah. Roll your damage, anyways.
8 damage, so 4.
Got it.
And that, yep. So that was my bonus action to move it,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ray of Frost from the distance because Flaming Sphere is a concentration spell. I can still cast.
Yeah, and
with
Ray
my
Frost is a
action.
cantrip. So. Yeah.
Yep.
Roll.
What happened?
7 plus 5. 7 plus 5, so 12.
That hits. Roll damage.
All right. It's a 1d8. 4.
All right. Venari.
And this zombie's still alive after all that damage, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, the one between Pride and
Oh wait.
Roy.
Wait. Let's see. With that one being hit, so can Roy, Pride, and you 3 roll me Constitution saves.
Yes. Will do.
Also, I've been forgetting to have you roll at disadvantage, Aster.
The saving throw as well. Okay.
Did I get a turn last round?
20.
I
It's gonna
just keep getting lower and lower rolls on these constitutions.
It's gonna burst from cold damage. Interesting.
Wait, how do you do dis? I thought it
Space
was.
DIS.
I did, but it didn't work.
Mm-hmm.
It says dis on it. Right?
Oh,
Do what you
then-
normally do, and at the end of it, do a space and then DIS.
But that's
That's
what I
all.
did.
Hmm.
Okay, whatever. Does that mean? That mean
Roy
did
had
they
a
change it?
question.
Yeah.
It
What
looks
was it?
like it worked.
Looks like for you, Aster, you don't need to make the roll. My bad. I lost track. Yes, I also did skip Roy last turn. So before we go to Venari, let's go back to Roy. Roy, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I still have a Zephyr Strike
Yep.
active, so I would roll with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Against the one nearest me, I got a 21.
Mm-hmm. You hit. Roll damage. What's your modifier?
For which?
It's
For
dead.
attack? Oh. Okay, well, I got a 7, not including the force damage with Zephyr Strike.
Yep, it is dead.
Okay.
Fight's over then. Okay. Well,
I'll heal myself up to full because I can.
this is just pure. This is gonna be pure flavor because I can do this because it's still there. Everybody find as many bodies as possible and throw them into the fireball that's just floating there. We can burn them all in one go without wasting any materials before it goes away.
Mm-hmm. So yep.
It only lasts for a minute, and it's only been a short time, so everybody rushed to get some bodies thrown
Sure,
into the big ass
I'll
fireball.
chuck Pavel into the fire.
What?
Never specified if they were dead or not.
Dead bodies, damn it!
I
Pride.
see.
I'll start patting myself from all the dust.
Yeah. You are
Off
no
me.
longer are no longer blind. What was it? So next time, if you do encounter more ash zombies, remind me to have you re-roll your concept at the end of your turn. Because
For me?
yeah, if you're affected by the ash cloud, that's something I forgot.
I see. Just like in general.
Yeah, that's a detail I forgot from how much stuff I'm juggling.
Definitely seems like you got a lot in the background.
Uh-huh.
Alright, time to do some looting. Hopefully the
Time.
cold vein won't mind.
Alright, yeah, I'll go in and.
Everyone roll a
Look about.
D100.
Do you
Hell
want?
yeah.
Okay.
23, 49,
92.
92.
20.
All right.
Okay. Sure, pride. Whatever.
What's the problem, Master?
I was going to type in Pavel 20, but
What, you don't appreciate which way I put it?
It's terrible, horrible.
It's the magic casters versus the big brute.
Oh look, Roy and Venari have the exact same role.
Yo.
All right. Give me a moment while I currently check.
Find it.
Maybe I'll get lucky and a low roll was actually the best option and not whatever you guys rolled high
Sometimes
rolls.
it is, sometimes it's not.
All right. So.
I just hope we find another dragon.
All right, Pride. So Pride, roll me a D4.
Alright. That's a 1.
You find 1 silver piece. Let's see. Venari, roll me a D4.
Nice. Another one.
Let's go.
You probably just both picked up one coin that you saw next to each other, looked at each other, and were like, "Yep, this is our reward."
Mm-hmm. All right. Next up is Ignis, who rolled a 45.
But wait, did he say what kind of coin it was?
Silver.
Not for Venari.
Oh.
Let's see. Ignis, you currently find a monocle.
Oh wait, no, they rolled the same thing, so it spoke at silver. I'm fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. Aster.
Thank you, Will.
So, Aster, you currently find a polished paperweight, or polished stone paperweight.
What is it? What is a paperweight? Is it anything cool about the paperweight, or is it just paperweight?
Just think of it as a very decorative stone, like the kind you find in like those meditation stores at the mall.
Yo, at the mall? Yo.
Mhm.
Okay. Putting that in.
Okay. Oh, so alright. Oh, Roy and Venari rolled 79. Okay, never mind. So go ahead and subtract that. Both of you find a feather. So there is that. And there's also a evidence room. Would you guys like to go check out the, or at least not evidence
Sure.
room, but like the?
What did I get? What did me and Roy go? No?
Roy found a feather. What did you roll for, Havel?
I rolled a 20.
You rolled a 20?
Mm-hmm.
You find a candelabra.
What is that?
It's a, so it's like a candlestick, but there's rooms for about 4 more candles on it. So it's like a it's like a 5 candlestick. Like a candlestick that can have 5. It's a metallic holder for candlesticks. It has enough for 5 candles. And is made out of silver. It's worth a gold piece. If you sell it to the right person. My internet cut out again, didn't it?
I was
Yeah.
trying to find a
Ooh, this
Hello,
was definitely
hello,
worth
can you
the
hear me
copper
now?
fight. Yeah.
Yes. Alright,
Yeah.
I posted what a candle opera is for you in memes and media.
No, I got it by what he was describing. I just didn't know what it was called.
You seemed confused, so you get an image regardless.
Yeah. So
I
you
I
find
have
that.
a paper of a stone paperweight.
There's also there's also the armory. Alright, let me just make a roll here.
Going in the armor, that's for sure.
Mail mail?
Plate mail, plate. Full plate. Let's go.
It'll be plate mail for a goblin.
Alright.
So you're like not even your size.
Alright, there are spears, pikes, and leather armor. Most of this equipment is too decayed. So given the state of Thundertree, these are -1 armor and -1 equipment. In the back, there is several confiscated items. There appears to be a evidence locker, and it is currently locked.
What tools do I have? Let's find out.
Hey,
So
Will.
is this like a safe locker or a chest with a lock?
It is like a metallic locker where there is like opening. You know, like how there's like you look through like a chain link fence. It's kind of like that with like a metallic chain link on the upper half.
So we just kept the chain link and we're good, or?
What was it? I don't know how to describe it. It's like a gym, so locker, boys' locker room. There's a bunch of holes in it for you to a bunch of holes in it.
So if I absolutely shred the lock, it will open.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Dude, maybe I should have bought that Jimmy bar.
I can freeze it over and then you could just shatter it.
I have a sledgehammer or a battering ram.
Works
Either
too.
of those will work.
It'll probably be easier if I just ray of frost it
Wait,
till it's.
So So can we see inside the locker?
You do. However,
Spec.
there is a layer of dust blocking your view from the rest of the locker.
Alright, so we could tie a rope through the threads of it. Is that possible?
The holes are too small for the rope.
We
Who's
could
all
always
in
do
there
a
with
heat
it?
metal ray of frost.
Yeah. I don't know. Does anyone here have heat metal?
I raise
Alright.
my hand.
Are we all in there with them?
That's what I'm, because we all got something from these barracks, so yeah.
Then, I mean, could I kind of just, cast light? To spell light and see if,
There
that
are
gives us any
so
better
there are
view
several
in the
objects.
hallway?
So there's like a dozen shiny objects underneath the layer of ash.
As when you smash this thing open. Nothing too big, like if we start trying to smash it, it won't like damage anything inside. Possibly.
Not if we use heat metal and ray of frost. Let's go for it. It's not like it's gonna explode.
Tell me how you want to smash it, and I'll smash it.
Some things require more
Right,
expertise. Their
Ignis,
pride.
Funari,
So,
Roy,
What do you guys
what
do?
are your votes?
Huh?
What are you guys doing?
Heat metal, ray of frost it, the evidence locker, or just smash it?
Well, we don't want to damage it magically at all. Doors can easily be destroyed. I also have Zephyr Strike technically there, so always punch it.
We're just gonna hit the lock with our spells.
I could always get aimed downward and try to Eldritch Blast the entire top off.
So we're going for destruction right now?
I mean, it's just a viable option.
Me smash. Question mark?
So what are you guys
I
doing?
mean,
we've been here. We've been here
Doesn't
for over
someone have
5
a vial
minutes.
of
What are you guys
acid on
doing?
Break the lock.
Alright. So the
Smash
consensus breaky, I go smash you with sledgehammer on the lock.
Yeah,
Alright.
just smash
Test
it.
number 1.
All
Let's
right,
do
cool.
it.
All right, roll athletics.
Alright, well. What's my monster?
You can do it, Pride. We believe in you.
That's an 8.
You break it. This is what you find.
It's probably like nothing actually, and we're just wasting our time.
I mean,
Oh.
who's a ranged unit?
I'll
He got
take,
some new arrows.
I'll take the silver dagger. I've got a dagger. It'd be nice if it was silvered.
Wait. Silvered arrows can't be worked with crossbows, right? Those are bolts.
Yeah, those are bolts.
Okay. Does anyone use a bow?
That would be me.
Well, congratulations on your newfound wealth of 20 silvered arrows, right?
Awesome. I'd like 10 left anyway.
Wait,
so we
Roy,
have
how often do you use range? Because I feel like you only use melee.
I use range at times, but I've had better luck using melee, because anytime I use range, something gets really close to me and then I can't fight back. Because they usually have like opportunity attacks, so I can't just run and shoot.
Alright, so who wants the silver short sword? Any takers?
I also use short swords, but I will wait till someone else says something.
You
Going
could probably
once.
have it.
Going twice. Going 3 times. Sold to Roy for 00000.
Also,
Enjoy your new purchase.
thank you.
It being
Alright.
silver doesn't really give me any advantages, does it?
It's
Well,
specialized tool against
I know,
certain
like,
creatures and monsters.
I would assume werewolves, but other than that, I just
There-
was.
Continue. There are other creatures though that require civil.
And there's a sling.
Oh,
There's a
I'll take
what?
the sling.
Oh, it's like,
All right.
Because I don't think anyone else is going to. Should we head to the buildings down below?
All right. You currently found whatever you can in this place. You
Will.
uh,
I'd like to the ash that was like, I'd like to put it in a vial.
you may.
Cool.
All right. You are currently done with this building. Or are you gonna go next? You can move 4 tiles.
Well, if no one's gonna, there we go. Somebody decided something. Here we go.
Wow, okay, ignore me, I guess. Whatever, Pable.
I mean, nothing new there.
All right. So green and orange. Where are you going? All right. So it looks like red's gonna go near that house. All right. All right, red.
Yeah,
Roll me roll me perception.
Okay.
You can do it, Pable.
12.
12.
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't have any modifiers.
Okay. Wow. Look at you, orange. Pable, as you are currently going to move 2 more tiles this way, you do notice that there is some shifting in the ashes in the building you're about to enter.
There's probably more ash zombies.
In that case,
Everybody be on
we'll
alert.
use Divine sense. Oh,
How
shit.
can you use that thing?
When you use your divine
Oh.
sense, there is nothing undead near you, within 60 feet.
Alright.
Honey.
I don't sense any undead. So why don't you go in there, Pavel?
Front line telling a back
As
line
much
to
as I
move in.
as much as pride gives me headaches sometimes, I believe in him. So I'm going in.
I'll tell him just in case.
I'm in.
Oh man, I hope nothing attacks me in here. I'm just a frail old spellcaster.
All right. I'd like to. Well, there's your answer.
It's not undead.
No, it's not. You're right. Is it people?
It's- well, I can reduce something if you do die. Don't worry about it.
Alright, roll
Oh,
initiative.
looks like we're surrounded.
Do we have any descriptors of who's attacking us?
You currently you currently see several wooden humanoids with hollowed out faces emerging from the ashes.
Fucking mannequins? Oh no.
Spooky.
Spooky,
hate them.
scary skeletons. Spooky no.
Yo,
Elves and
loving these
mannequins,
rolls
man.
so far.
Yeah, we have to roll initiative, right?
You know, I'm leaving 2 slots above 11, just out of hope here.
Oh shit, Aster's like home he can get out scot-free.
Alright,
Hey, guys.
let's see. Put the Twigmen at 5.
Wigman.
I'll put Aster
Do they
above.
match? I have 5. So, would they go above or below
What's your dex
I'd-
mod?
3?
Sweet.
You go above them.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we got Pride. Alright, I'm missing someone. Ignis.
These things don't have faces. They're just kind of like hollowed out faces.
They're They're tree men, but they rather than actually like having heads, they literally have like eye holes and a weird jagged mouths. So it looks as if someone took like a hollowed out cylinder and they literally poked a face into it.
Does anybody speak tree?
All right, round one. Let's see. All right, round one.
Fortunately, I don't speak
Roy,
Portuguese.
you're up.
I'm going to. Do I have any more? I'm guessing we haven't taken a short rest since our last session?
Nope.
Okay, then I have no more spell slots, then I'm just gonna go and ready attack.
Okay.
Going to end my turn.
Okay. Pride.
Let's see. I guess we'll just ready action towards whatever attacks me first.
Okay. Pavel.
Yeah, I'll just shocking grasp, ready to go. I actually, you know what? So that he can get in the room with me, I'm gonna go right there.
Now you're out of range.
Okay.
I am.
Aster.
Shocking grasp will be prepared.
Okay, I'm going to move up here and stab the guy. The twig.
All right. Roll the hit.
I'm going to hit them with a nice natural 1. Does that hit?
Does anyone have inspiration?
No one has. I'll use my own inspiration, by the way.
You can use it to reroll.
Thank you, Mr. TM, because everyone was going to let that happen because we all forgot. Yo, 23 this time.
All right. Yep. You hit the fucker. Roll damage.
I have it. I just.
10 damage as well.
Yeah. You basically completely shatter it.
Dude.
They're small, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tiny little twiggies.
Mm-hmm. All right. What we do now, Aster?
How much? Okay, wait, where was I before? How much movement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got 2 more movement. 1, 2. End turn.
Alright, cool. Alright, the Sticky Boy is now going to shoot needles at choosing 2 targets, orange or green. It's going to target orange. That's a 21. You take 2 damage, orange. Another one is now going to shoot needles. It's going to shoot at orange or pride, rolling a number. Pride, odd or even?
Even.
Alright, it's going to target you, shooting a needle.
Yes!
Now
I got it
20.
right 2 in a row. Yes! More crits against me, let's go!
What is wrong with you? Why do you want to die?
That is going to be
I'll be
5.
fine.
So it's going to be 5 damage.
Oh, what kind of damage?
Piercing.
Piercing? Alright.
Alright, so this Sticky Boy is not going to step out here. It is not going to shoot needles at you again, Pride. Your armor holds up. One's going to sidestep here. It is not going to shoot needles at at red. Who's red?
Pavel.
Alright, one shoots at you. Hits.
17 armor class. Damn
You
it.
take 2 damage.
Okay.
1, 2.
They don't even hurt that much.
This one's going to shoot at
I
you
thought
with
they
its
had-
needles. It hits.
They
Damn.
are
You take 2 damage. That is the
Man, these guys are accurate.
So that is it for all of these creatures. So, all right, there we go. That's the end of their turn. Next up is Ignis.
I'll run over to the one closest to me and bite it.
All right, roll to bite. D20 plus strength. That'll be 3. Okay, yeah, you hit him. Roll double damage. With your bite, I believe with your features that's a 6. So roll 2d6 piercing, plus strength. Yep.
Well,
You completely you turn that fucking Sticky Boy into cabbage.
nice.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Venari.
Alright, so he's about. I would like to Eldritch Blast the Get Man at the very bottom.
All right, roll 2 hits.
Wait, there's 2 of them.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll your damage.
9 points of damage.
It is dead. That motherfucker dead. So you basically
That's
blast
the
a big
hole
old
right through.
hole in his abdomen. Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Venari?
That is the end of my turn.
Roy, you're up.
Alrighty then. I'm going to go to 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Let's attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
A short sword.
It is not within range.
It is not. I'm going to ready an attack then.
Alright, cool. Pride.
I guess I'll go inside, and I'll go up to one of the stickies at the bottom, and I'll just twirl my mustache to myself, and I'll pick him up, disarm him, and just hold on to him. It doesn't feel really dangerous.
So alright, roll. Let's see. Roll athletics to grapple.
Oh, that's a bit. Let's see what our modifiers were. That's a 9.
It rolled an 18.
Unfortunate.
So yeah, you try to grapple it, but it dodges it. You have your bonus action.
I guess I'll just.
Yeah, you have your bonus action and your movement.
I'll just stand there because I want to try to capture one.
All right, Pavel, you're up.
I'm gonna rush towards the other one and zap it with the prepared spell that I already had. Shocking Grasp.
All right, roll 2 hits.
8 plus 5.
It hits.
So 13.
Yes.
Cool. That'd be a D8 damage. 7 damage.
It is dead.
Phase that shit.
It
It's
becomes
burnt.
it becomes a wilted twig man when you shock it.
Nice.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
That would be the end of my turn, yes.
Aster.
Okay, I'm going to run up and steal Roy's kill.
All right, roll 2 hits.
I roll. Get a 16.
That hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right, it is Denzo. Alright.
Just leave this last one alive for me.
All right, so that is okay. Is that the end of your turn, Aster?
Oh yeah, sorry, end turn.
All right, so this one here is going to use its action to burrow,
Excuse me?
and it is gone.
Was
Wow.
oh, but I
Rude.
wanted a new pet.
Will.
Hmm.
Was there anything in the building I had, or no? I was near, like, this one.
Oh, that building? When you currently gaze inside of it, you just find more rubbish and destruction.
Cool,
So
thank
that
you.
building doesn't really have anything of use. But so does the other one across the other side of the square.
I was about to ask you.
Yeah.
Alright.
More X's it shall be.
Endless horde of X's is slowly.
It shall conquer all. There will be no survivors. No survivors.
I wish we could have talked to him and not have to kill them all.
Well, I tried to capture one, but he didn't want to be my friend and ran away.
Is there anything in this building, loot-wise?
Roll me investigation.
I shall investigate as well.
Say I as well.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
8.
Well, Aster was the one who
Um,
asked, so he's the one rolling for the party.
Oh,
Oh.
party
Hell
roll.
yeah. Sorry guys, you just gotta be quicker than that.
All right.
I just,
You currently
you know, I'm
find.
in the building.
You currently find. You currently find a box hidden underneath a ruined bed. You brush off dust and ash, and you currently pull it forward. Oh, you take a look.
Is it? It's not locked?
Nope.
Open that baby up. No care.
You currently find a set of fine clothes.
How fine?
Very fine. It looks as if they. You currently find it, and it is. It is one set of fine clothes.
Does it fit a 5'6" person like me?
Roll a d20, and if you roll above a 15, it will fit you.
Oh wait, a roll above what?
Roll above a 15, just a flat d20.
God.
Yep. Oh, let's go.
Ah, nice.
It fits you like a snug in the rug.
Hell yeah.
So you have a set of fine clothes, and those are worth 15 pieces.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Put it
I
on.
was
there.
gonna wear them.
Yeah, wear it.
Dude.
It's a bit dusty,
Swear, man.
and you do find you do find a bone inside of it, and you remove it. A rat run, so not a rat. A couple of moths fly away, and then yeah, you're covered in
Hey, maybe
stylish
wash
clothes.
it first before wiring it.
Yeah.
Put it on how it is. Who cares if it's dusty? Put it on, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shall we make our move to the lower building that has stuff in it that we're not supposed to know about?
I'm ejecting Red out of the building for legal reasons.
You don't want to get condemned by the black.
You don't want to be consumed.
I've been in enough buildings first. I'm gonna let someone else take this one. Who hasn't gone into the building first? Venari.
Sending Vinay into this building with a bunch of dots that we're not supposed to know about.
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know it's there, so Venari, why don't you take this one first?
Yeah, no. First off, sending the healer in first is usually always a bad idea.
I'm gonna be looking for the
Just
twig
healer.
over here.
I do not trust you guys nearly that much.
What? I thought we were best of friends.
Maybe trying to
We shared a
literally
drink
attack
together.
Hugger was a bad idea. Who would have guessed?
I just
Truly.
put my armor under her. It wasn't even a hug.
And you got proceed to
Yo,
get a
Who
concussion.
thought touching the antisocial person was a smart idea? Raise your hand.
It really came out of
My hand is
pure,
raised, by the way. I have two
Unfortunately,
arms.
I can't raise
I have-
a digital hand.
Two
Ignis,
arms
do you want to
free.
open up the
Okay,
door? Roy, do you
okay,
wanna
okay,
open up
guys.
the door?
Okay. So who is approaching the damn door?
Shit, I'll go.
All right, Roy, go ahead.
I'm zooming in because I cannot grab my fat character.
Whoa,
Okay.
you really did.
I got him.
All right.
There.
Give me a moment as I currently change the music.
They're all white adult dragons now.
Gladware was the one who gets to get killed in this situation then.
I'm looking for a twig, man. Call me if you need me.
All right, give me a moment. All right. Because this music is way too sinister for this encounter.
It's a pack of puppies.
A puppy.
It
And
just
there's
so
no-
happens that
There's
you
no
touched
mom.
your head.
The mom died.
Yeah, let's just slaughter some puppies. What could go wrong?
Yeah, no, puppies are not good pets. That little twig thing that was trying to kill you, better as a pet. I
I
agree,
mean,
Park.
it only did like little damage, and its crit only did 2 in total.
Puppies do damage.
Puppies might do damage. If you owned a puppy, you'd know, right?
I mean, I did for a bit until he wasn't a puppy anymore.
Just tell it to be a puppy again. Simple solutions.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't remember.
Take your meds then, man. Don't you get the scrits on us.
Aster takes medication?
I mean,
For,
he is old. He keeps
back
forgetting
pain.
things.
All right. So Roy, as you currently are approaching the door, you currently see that the windows are currently have been barricaded. Hastily, I might add. There are enough slits to the point as you approach it, you feel like you're being watched intensely. As you approach the door, a single metallic eye hole, or for the eye slit, slides open ever so slightly. As you approach the door.
I'm going to use my knuckle and knock on the door.
All right, you do so. And the guy so you hear a voice on the other side go, like, "Hey, we know you're here. What do you want?"
This is a really odd place to consider residence.
No shit.
Then what are you still doing here?
So we're not have to tell you. You're not the law.
Well, I'm not, but there's a dragon right down the street. You consider him your neighbor?
So they go, yeah, we're aware of the dragon. Just Stu, what? Get Johnny. You get him. I got him last time. So damn it, Stu. And you currently hear the slit close, and you just hear like a slap fight, and then the ice slit opens up. So the ice slit opens
Man
up.
up, Stu.
So it opens up again, and he goes, so no one's home. Leave a message after the gong, and you hear a little ting.
Oh man, I guess we should probably bring out the portable battering ram.
I sense battering ram and wonder.
Yeah, let's loot the empty house.
Guess it was just the wind. Alright, bring the battering ram over.
I'll help you with that battering ram.
No, I don't know what's going on, but I hear battering ram as I prepare battering ram.
So, are you
Okay.
sure you want to do that?
I thought they would have a reaction, like they didn't say shit, whatever.
They're really not doing anything about that?
No,
He's got the
just
battering
ask-
ram.
As
I'm
soon
gonna
as,
ask
so as soon as you're
to-
so as soon as you're doing that, let's see. So Pride, make a wisdom save.
Oh.
before they're all adept spellcasters.
Well, it's just a d20. What's the worst that could happen?
You could roll an out one.
Exactly. Good thing I didn't.
Mm-hmm. Let me currently just double check some stuff here.
Master, you should totally bribe them with your shiny new rock.
Dude, I should seduce.
Oh, I have 7.
You're not gonna fuck
so
a
it's
white
actually
dragon.
a 16.
These are people, not white dragons.
How do you know? They could be dragons in disguise.
If there were dragons in disguise, they wouldn't be such fucking wusses.
You're not wrong. What's his name? Was having a what sounded like a
Portable
slut
dark
fight
hole appears,
now?
engulfing the battery.
Okay. So, what's your save again?
Oh, it was 16.
All right. One of them tried to tell you to to put the battering ram down, but the spell does not take hold.
Oh! I don't know what's going on, but I hear a voice and I look up and I'm like, what?
Give us an explanation or the door goes down.
So you touch that door and you're gonna get a fucking fireball up your ass.
Well, wait, are you the TMS cultists that we heard about?
So we are followers of Tiamat, yes. As you currently hear, as like one one of the windows to your south is currently you can clearly make out the outline of a figure behind the barricade.
Ignis, show him the coin.
Towards Ignis.
Ignis.
Iggy, old boy.
Yeah, what's up?
Show him the coin.
They're dragon cultists. We need you to convince them we're on their side, and then we can either murder them in cold blood or convince them to leave.
You know, calling them
fight the
cultists
dragon.
wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
If you're a cultist, you don't mind being called a cultist.
They call themselves followers. That's not the
They specific-
politically correct term.
I'll just go up to the mail slot thing and talk to the guy.
Yeah. He goes, "Hello. Hi. My name's
Hi.
Stu."
Hey, I'm
Shut up, Stu.
Ignis. I am also a follower of Tiamat. I'll show him my little medallion thingy.
You can clearly tell by the shine of the eye of the person behind the door widens, and then the eye slit closes. There is faint muttering on the other side, and as the eye slit opens up and it goes, "Are you currently here to help us tame the dragon?"
I'm here because one of my friends here told the dragon up the hill that we would either kill you or convince you to leave.
Say that.
Brutal honesty.
So as it happens, the eye slit closes again. There's some faint muttering, and then you hear several locks begin to detach, and then and the door opens up slightly as one figure draped in a red robe is currently standing there, and he goes, and then he goes, so are you not the one that Tiamat has currently sent for us? According to our prayers, Tiamat has told us that there was going to be someone here to help us with our mission.
What is that mission, and why did she not tell me this?
Well, you're not. So we do not know if you're a direct disciple of hers or a champion of some sort.
I guess you could call me her champion. I mean, she's given me a few boons to help me on my journey to
And
wherever the hell she wants me to go.
And when they notice that your gold link chain necklace is currently changed to more of the Hydra dragon of Tiamat, they what's it called? He goes, "Oh, he is the blessed." Oh, really? It looks like it's the blessed one. And he goes, "Well, if that's the blessed one, then what company does he keep?"
I'm just gonna wave.
Mm-hmm.
Big old smile.
We got
Twirl my mustache.
a man with an excellent mustache and a pretty good book. We have a guy with a dog,
Mm-hmm.
Satan worshiper, and a guy who likes to fuck dragons sometimes. That's who I'm with.
That Pavel.
And yeah, also Pavel, but he's not important.
Damn.
Nice. So, the door opens so slightly, and it goes opens. So the door
In more
opens,
ways than one.
and then there's
I'm
currently
just gonna kick this spirit.
what?
No, I'm just pouting. My character's pouting.
Oh, okay.
Pouting as I'm hugging him.
Oh wait, what?
So
What?
what's the
Get
followers?
off me!
Things are getting weird.
Get off me!
Just literally approached, started tugging on him.
We're doing another group.
I do not
However you
consent.
go,
I do not consent.
you shall not escape my grasp.
It's getting worse. Leave me alone.
What's happening with the followers? Are they joining in?
No.
No, please God, no.
So no,
Fuck.
they are just hesitant of who the hell you people are.
Yeah,
I do have a.
Yeah, I'm Tiamat's champion. Yeah. And I guess she sent me here to help someone.
Want to fight a dragon, kids?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, as the door opens up, the followers of Tiamat, they kind of, what's it called? One is currently dressed in yellow robes compared to the others, as they are currently walking into the other room. Come. There are woodmen about.
The undead.
Those two.
I be a little more inquisitive here.
What?
I ask questions.
Can you repeat that? You cut out for me.
He wants to ask questions.
Okay. It goes, so we might be able to help you. Let's see. Pleasure to meet you, by the way. I'm Revik, the one in the gold, the gold, robe. Or not gold, the yellow robe, as he points to himself.
I shake his hand and tell him my name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So over
So
there's
what
Stu,
exactly
and
is-
there's Steve. And they give their names. There were technically 20 of us, but so apparently Cryovane does not appreciate us.
Is this the last of you?
There were more of us, yeah.
Question: why is it so important that Cryovane is joining Tiamat's side? It was a he.
It was a she, actually.
Well, it was.
Oh, you say that again?
Man, you would have failed before you started with that seduction technique, huh?
Any reason why she needed to be on Tiamat's side? She seemed pretty adamant about staying independent.
It's because her organization is currently making moves to bring Tiamat back, for her to create a new world. Creating a new world safe for her followers and her kind.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
We're trying to prepare the second coming of Tiamat. We're trying to seek out several dragons and tell them that Tiamat's coming back. And it's a little difficult, but we can. But we are convinced that we can. We are convinced that she will be interested to join us in this endeavor, to ever so grace. Grace the to grace our our goddess with their presence and assistance. We already have like over a dozen dragons committed to our cause. Cryovane would be the 13th.
I would look around at the literal six followers in this room, and are you sure that maybe this one is a bit more stubborn?
We've encountered worse before. Isn't that right, Stu? And Stu goes, yeah.
I have to ask this, because it feels like an elephant in the room. Why are you not using the dragons that are already on your side to convince it?
It's because we were sent on a super secret special. So this is a super duper top secret mission sent by our commander. He is another half dragon. As he gestures towards Ignis, Lang de Rosa. So
I'm gonna whisper to Aster. I say this. It sounds like he just wanted to get rid of the odds and ends of the group.
But according to their prayers, Tiamat did send a champion to assist them. So
yeah, but look at him. Look at Stu.
As soon as it happened, Stu is currently holding like those little paddles with like a string, ding 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 ding, and another one. Another one is currently just basically another guy. He's just currently making some doodles, and one guy is just holding like a pipe, and he's just getting high.
Come on, Aster.
And the fifth guy is currently standing there eating. So he's just standing there, just eating. What's it called? Beef jerky like it's popcorn.
Well, these guys fucking bluffed. And when they said they had fireball.
Probably. Maybe not.
Can I run any checks to see if Tiamat would be fine with us killing?
What? Uh-oh. That is connected.
There's a shrine somewhere? Because these guys made contact?
Yeah, there's a shrine.
I was asking if I could make one if there was one, and if I could contact Tiamat through that, because I thought that was something that you could do sometimes.
Okay, what's it called? Not Steve. Stu happily puts his paddle down as he walks up and he lights 2 incense for you. Incense for you. and he says a prayer, recites a prayer in Draconic, and then from there he steps aside as he waits for you to approach the shrine.
I step forward and sit in front of the shrine.
Alright, so what do you do? Ignis? Hello, can you guys hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Oh my god.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Alright.
Literally pain.
Alright, so what do you do in front of the shrine?
I ask if these are actually her followers and what should we do. I'm asking for guidance from my god.
Okay, cool. Roll me. Alright, I will now roll a d100.
Half our party doesn't know Draconic, do they?
Venari,
As
Pavel, Ignis.
Alright, as you currently recite this, as you currently inquire about this, so as you are currently asking upon this, your whispers are heard faintly. You do not know if you have been heard. No, Tiamat won't. Well, so no, Tiamat does not seem interested to talk to you at this time.
And hard to get. Class.
Okay, fine.
I told you she should have made an offering.
Offer up Pavel.
Offer a pride. He's got more meat on his bones.
Girl inside you
Here,
would produce
Pavel,
pride.
or yeah, it's Pavel, right? You have the silver dagger. Can I use that as an offering?
You could use this candlestick I found.
Candelabra.
Okay, so no.
Candelabra and maybe Aster's shiny paperweight.
That one sling that we have no.
Excuse me, followers. We're having a bit of trouble contacting Tiamat. Do you have anything we could sacrifice to get their reception?
Everything that we have that is of genuine value, we've already used.
Okay, I'm gonna snap off the. Let me check my inventory.
Just to skip it now. No, it's now too late to give an offering after you made your attempt.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
So,
snap.
if you guys persuaded Wayscare your dragons, then why isn't this one coming along?
So we aren't quite sure. So we're not quite entirely sure ourselves. I mean, several dragons willingly join once we mention Tiamat. We're not exactly sure what makes Cryovane so different. So from what we're able to understand based upon its flight patterns from the spine of the world, Tiamat wants to head somewhere in the Sword Mountains, past the town of Phandelver. We don't know what's up that way though.
Important.
Do you think that has something to do with Cryovane? Ice Dragon?
We think Cryovane's looking for something. Because, as you can tell, Thundertree isn't really viable as a lair for a dragon.
Yeah.
So maybe Cryovane's looking for something. We're currently the scout party, but we don't want to stay too far away from Cryovane. Some of us have currently went about looking all over the place. A few followers entered Phandelver. I heard that the local gang there was removed, so we're currently doing some investigating ourselves. But
So basically, Cryovane's getting into something he shouldn't, and Tiamat doesn't like it
it's more
and
like
wants him removed.
It's more like as in we're trying to convince it to work with Tiamat. We just think that Cryovane is busy trying to look for something else.
Are you
Right.
for sure? So you know for certain that Tiamat wants this dragon in its ranks, and not either just to get rid of it.
So we're not entirely sure ourselves because Cryovane's not a metallic dragon, so we're good there. but Long De Rosa trusted us with this mission.
Right.
We failed numerous times before. We failed numerous times before. We helped out with some stuff. We did help out with like the rituals. We helped take care of the kobolds, but we did inadvertently knock over a scaffolding, which kind of destroyed a statue we were building to Tiamat. And then Larry over there, the one that's smoking. The one that is smoking. He goes, that guy over there inadvertently burned our money records, and then he points toward Stu, going, and Stu is Stu, and he's holding up the paddle, and he's just like chuckling.
Okay. We could just send Stu in to distract the dragon as we kill it.
Oh, now you're in for the fight, Dave.
They had.
I don't think we'll actually survive, even with these added group of wonderful people.
I mean, we could rest now if we want to be at full strength.
Yeah, resting would be nice.
I was thinking maybe we could
Go
search
out.
the rest of the town and see what we could probably find what Icy wants.
They go, like,
It's not.
Wait, hold on. Like, what was it? You haven't spoken to Tiamat, or because you don't really look like the average. It's because like you guys can't hear Tiamat.
You don't look like the average. What? You cut out for a bit.
Oh, you guys don't look like the average followers of Tiamat.
Would a champion normally look standard?
It's just me. These guys don't really worship her.
So yeah, we're worshippers of Tiamat. I mean,
We're doing this for a friend. Points towards Ignis.
Yeah, they don't really want to be here. They just want to go loot some stuff.
oh, okay. Well, I guess this is your hired mercenaries if you're a champion. So I guess this must be your mercenary band.
Yeah, he hired us. He hired.
Could have needed an advance and one payment.
Speaking of which, Ignis, I want a raise.
I think we all could use a raise.
3 interns sucks.
Okay.
All right. So
I just seek knowledge.
all
Are we
right.
gonna
So
search
it's
the rest of
pretty
the town,
okay.
please?
Okay. So it's pretty obvious now that these guys are the cult's fuck-ups. These guys are currently sent here on this mission that they were lied to by one of the lieutenants of the cult named Long De Rosa. So it is unclear if they actually had a vision of Tiamat or they were lied to by magical shenanigans by the cult, or if the god actually spoke to them. The reason why they're more inclined to trust that you guys are here to help is because Ignis is a half-dragon and Long De Rosa is a half-dragon. So the reason why they're acting courteous to you now is because they think that Ignis is a follower of Tiamat. And that and also a potential like lieutenant of the cult. So is everything clear now? Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
That was the feeling I was getting for sure. A bunch of fuck ups.
So are we going to search the town or?
I was gonna try and do a prayer again, see if I could contact her. You guys can do whatever.
I do have
You
one.
already said that's not gonna work right
I
now.
do
Yeah.
have one question for the group though. Where is your general?
Our general?
What you say?
Mm-hmm.
Way further south. At a place called Green Nest. Green Nest. We heard that there was some. We heard that there was an artifact in the town, and the cult is currently going to make a move to retrieve that artifact. Or not the cult. The followers of our brethren are currently going to try to reclaim it.
In this town of Greenness.
Yeah.
And how long would it take us to get there?
Oh, that's like. So, out of context, that's actually going to be like a 400-mile journey, and that's a completely new adventure entirely.
So
These
I'm
just
not
sound
putting
like this-
that in job board.
Okay.
Understood.
So,
it sounded like, hey, artifact. Hey, they're looking for an artifact or something of power. So it's like, hey, look, there's a thing.
So they're all like, they look at you and it goes, Ignis, you said your name was Ignis, right? So is this, do you have anything of note for Tiamat? Because we kind of don't want to go back to we don't want to go back to our brothers empty-handed.
You mean like an offering or treasure or something?
We're not entirely sure, but if you're a champion of Tiamat, we can definitely go back and let them know that you're going to be that her champion.
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
yeah. But matter
let
of
your
fact,
people.
we're here looking for a dragon, and you're a dragon. We would still technically complete our mission if you're interested.
Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. You would complete your mission.
Yeah, Ignis the Mighty. He saved us.
Yeah.
So he saved us the trouble.
So now all there is left to do is to go to report back to your superior.
That would technically fill our job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignis.
Look at you.
So Ignis, what's it? You said you want to do a prayer again?
He did, yeah.
Yes, I did. I wanted to make an offering, and then Pride said that wouldn't work, so I just
I
muted.
stated that Will already told you earlier, but he's asking you now.
Yes, I would like to try again.
Do you think Stu would make a good offering?
We have other stuff we
Offer
can
up
Hey, the
some
cultists
silver.
gladly
So
give their
they
lives
notice your
if it
necklace.
means.
So they notice your necklace and they go, "Well, it looks like that has been blessed by your necklace. So, hey, can you go ahead and put that on the shrine?" So,
I do so.
all right. So this is going to become a moment of truth for you, Ignis. Do you accept Tiamat as your deity?
Uh-huh.
It's your big mommy queen.
5 heads.
Ask her, you might wake up the next morning with less teeth than you had the night before.
Evil goddess, bent on destruction of the world.
So, you gonna join her?
Well, what happens if I do?
This is entirely your decision. I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you what you would get until you make a decision.
Alright, let's do it.
All right. As you place your necklace upon the altar, the reason why I said no earlier is because that what was it? It was because that I had to further explain what the cultists were looking, or to further explain what the cultists are. Okay. So now your necklace is so now if they look upon your necklace, it goes upon it, and let me currently put something else on.
Great, Ignis is gonna grow 4 more limbs, and he's gonna be like, I am now a dragon spider.
Dragon spider. Oh yeah.
Why
All
a
right,
dragon
so
spider?
Could
this
just be a mount?
So this is going to be this is going to be important music. So if you guys could please listen to the music. Let me pull it on.
Plays the Dragonborn song.
Ignis. Ignis, do not.
There's nothing playing.
Yes.
Wait, no,
There's nothing playing.
unless it's very
Oh.
quiet.
Nope.
No, it is.
Now I hear
Yeah,
it.
it takes a build up,
Okay.
or you need to set your music at a
Quiet.
higher volume.
Set it higher. I'm gonna go deaf.
All right, Ignis, as you're currently gazing upon the altar, and your necklace rests on top of it, you kind of get like this very faint whisper in the back of your head, and then from there you go. It seems you currently have found the detachment. My lieutenant has spoken to. I require many those of capable skill and prowess. You honor the will of dragons by revealing your wealth to the masses, the undeserving. Should you continue this now that you shall continue this path, I will say one thing. Continue to claim things in my glory, and I shall reward you as you serve me. The necklace begins to levitate. Several of the cultists jolt out of fear and astonishment. They begin to praise it. They bow to it. They begin to recite prayers. Ignis. The gold chain becomes slightly heavier, as you can see it droop in its levitation. As it does so, you also feel your body begin to change. Your claws are starting to become more metallic as well. Your scales harden. What's your current health at? Or you're a fighter. What's your Constitution modifier, Ignis? 0. Due to the hardening of your scales, your current max HP has been increased by 5.
Wow.
So, as you are currently receiving the blessings of Tiamat, the necklace irradiates. The single candle, every single light source within the space shivers and fade away, except for one candle. As this one candle projects this one shadow of Hydra-headed dragon all around. And as you gaze upon it, the necklace levitates to you. It rests upon your neck. It's heavier. It is made out of solid gold. You are expected to wear this most of the time, or all the time. It is your status as the next champion of Tiamat. It also makes your magical prowess stronger. In your loot, please write Tiamat Necklace of Intelligence. Your intelligence is now at a 19.
Wow.
Smart boy.
While you wear it, you're automatically attuned to it from how much you wear the necklace. Tiamat says, "My followers are currently making moves and congregating. Finish your business at the Sword Mountain. Claim vast amounts of wealth in my name. And upon your successful venture, I shall await you. At the Castle of Dragons, the Fallen Kingdom, the Resurrected Kingdom." And then from there, all the candlelight turns on, as each of the followers are praying. They're bowing at you, Ignis. And then from there, you notice that your claws are heavier. Your claws are now made out of platinum.
Whoa.
And now,
here we come.
And now, your breath has currently improved. So you can now use your Dragon's Breath as many times as your proficiency bonus. Your weapons, so your damage type, for your claws, is now going to be double damage. So it's now going to be 2d6. And if you wear your necklace, your intelligence is at 19. And your temporary HP, or your maximum HP is now increased by 5. You are now Tiamat's chosen. Congratulations.
Clap, clap, clap.
As the candlelight fades away, or as the candlelight begins to fade back in, everything is calm. As the followers are congratulating each other, Stu is crying as he's hugging one of his friends. As he goes, "We did something right for once!"
Ignis, are you still the same?
Oh yeah, Ignis.
Pitiful.
Your Ignis. Your eyes also have a faded golden rim to it. You're almost as if your body is almost as if it is a living statue of wealth. Congratulations. So,
I'll ask again, Ignis. Are you still the same Ignis we know? Or.
Ignis, you feel like you're the same Ignis.
Oh.
Feel pretty fine, Abel. Good night, Venari.
Okay, I guess we're sleeping here.
Oh.
I guess when you transform, it takes a lot out of you.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fall over on my back with a thud and pass out.
Mm-hmm.
How pitiful to rely on such beings for your power.
Come on, Pride, don't be like that.
Are you
Someone's
really gonna
a bit jealous.
Are you really going to say that to insult their god in a room of followers of that god?
I mean, to be honest, it is what my character would say, yeah. So I will say it. It's taking the light actions here instead of doing anything extreme.
I respect the fact that you didn't pull back on that, though. That's great. If that's what your character does, do it.
My character does not. It's his name anyway. Let's put it like that.
He has a lot of pride.
As you say that, they are staring at you, and the leader goes, "You're no longer welcome inside. Go out. Leave."
So
Yeah.
Just Pride or everyone?
There's
No, just
conditioning
Pride.
to do it.
Have a nice night out there, Pride. I'll be in here. It's warm. Maybe you can
You
use
know
that
what?
pride of yours to
Right.
heat yourself up at night.
I'll just go sleep with the dragon.
Fucking
I
no,
was
you'll freeze
supposed
to death.
the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Esther. Stop trying to talk about seducing the damn dragon.
Yeah.
Alright,
If I have
so
to hear
are we
this
taking
all
a
night,
rest here?
I swear to God.
This is a place that's too dangerous for a long rest. I'll put it that.
So,
If you guys,
I gotta kill you in your sleep.
if you sleep here, you will not get restful bonuses.
Even
can we
though
take a
it's
short
shorter,
rest and be
that's-
fine?
Yeah, you may.
Wow.
Do we want
Cool.
to clear the rest of the town, or?
I'll put it like this: the ashes are actually invading your lungs, and it would actually make your sleep inefficient. In
Makes
this place.
sense.
So it's not as so the fumes are basically interfering with your guys's having having meaningful rest. So yeah. All
So I
right.
need to roll my hit dice so I know how much I heal.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
So
sure.
and I believe
These
that.
focus are leaving this town, right? Sorry.
No, as soon as that happens, they technically completed their mission, and since that, Since Ignis decided to join it and officially made a bond with Tiamat, they technically completed their mission. So, they're like, "All right, boys, we can go home."
Are they
And
gonna try to bring Ignis with them?
no, that's why I had Tiamat blatantly say, "Finish your business here at the Sword Mountains, and then when I call upon you, you must answer."
I see.
Emphasis on the must.
So, no, we're not must. You will answer. So, there you go.
Ignis, I don't know. That's not my life to choose, but you've definitely made your life a lot harder from now on.
Someone's a bit jealous.
So,
I have a sugar moment
I
to
want
worry
his
about.
powers? Shit, I don't want to be a part of no evil god.
Once again, maybe watch your wording.
I'm already out of the building. Fuck, come
Oh,
on
you are.
already.
so,
See, Babel agrees with me.
Alright.
so the cultists are like, "Yeah, this place sucks. Let's get out of here." As one of them basically just takes, as the one that's always high begins to start packing up.
Give us some extra
Who's
supplies
touching
for the
my axe?
champion, why don't you?
And they go, "You're the champion, so you guys are working with the champion. You can get whatever you need. You're better within the company of the dragon."
Whatever, cheapskates.
What?
Damn.
These guys are so the one in the yellow robe are going, "Hey, a lot of people give a shit. We don't need that from you right now."
Alright, alright.
I'm gonna head towards the dragon. Tell him the job is done.
I'll just be walking up the path when Pavel comes across me.
Good luck on your journey back,
Hmm.
followers.
Wishing the cultists good luck.
Mm-hmm. As it happens, the followers, they approach you, and they go, "Blessings." So Tiamat, blessings upon you, dear traveler.
Thank you.
So, and then from there, they begin to pack up their things, and the one in the yellow robes are going, "All right, come on, boys, we're going home." And several of them are cheering, and one of them goes, "Thank Tiamat." Oh my God, I'm so Tiamat. I was getting sick of eating nothing but beef jerky for a week. And that's because you ate all the meat already, fat ass. And it kind of goes, so I'm not fat. I just have a radiant personality. so you probably should use that radiant personality to eat more vegetables. So they begin to walk away. The cultists have so the misfits have now left Thundertree.
Cool.
And
I'm forcibly moving everyone out of the house so I can put an X there.
I'm in the bushes now again.
mm-hmm,
You're in your homeland now.
Very good place to take a nap.
mm-hmm. And then we'll take care of the short rest stuff for next time, and that is where I will call tonight's session.
Oh man. Darn.
I mean, Venari left, so we should end it here regardless.
Yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Okay.
You're gonna go to bed, Cold, or?
No, she has to go to bed. She has not slept.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys, say goodbye to the recording.
Bye,
Goodbye.
recording.
Bye.
Bye bye.